gurgling, knocking sounds coming from your pipes, rusty leaking heater. I think it's about time you called Drain Masters Plumbing Company. Nowadays, most water heaters are being stressed. Pipes are leaking from worn gaskets or improper fittings, and drains are clogged with sediment, mineral deposits, or even corrosion. Regular maintenance is extremely important to keep efficiency and avoid serious issues in the future. We specialize in drain cleaning, water heaters, garbage disposals, leak inspections, leak repairs, and all other residential and commercial plumbing related services. Drain Masters Plumbing Company is a locally family-owned business with over 20 years experience and a long list of satisfied customers in San Diego County. Our highly trained, skillful technicians with fully stocked work vehicles can troubleshoot or repair any problems they are faced with right on the spot. So don't wait, call us today.
HoodTalkNews.com. We on fire.
Hood morning, family. You're listening to the best talk show on the planet, Hood Talk News, with your host, Peaches and Hood. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and donate if you can. Thank you, and have a blessed day.
The best part of waking up is not giving a fuck.
Yes. What's going on, y'all? You in tune to the best goddamn platform on the goddamn planet, Hood Talk News. What's going on, everybody? Check in. Y'all know the drill, man. If you're new, I gotta send out my notifications. I promise I ain't gonna go fix a goddamn bacon and egg sandwich. It's gonna be real quick. Just give me like 2 seconds. Let me send these notifications out, then we can talk about some shit, goddammit. But y'all get on in here, goddammit. Get on in. Tell a friend. Get on in and tell a friend, goddammit. Make sure y'all share the motherfucking goddamn video. Like the goddamn video. Come on now, show some love, y'all. As you come in, goddammit, hit that goddamn like button now. Now, if you new to the channel, I don't expect you to hit the like button when you first come in. Listen to the show. Love the show. Then we'll talk about likes. Goddammit, that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about likes after that. If you new to the show, but if your ass already been here, goddammit, for a long goddamn time, you know you supposed to tap that motherfucker before you even get in this bitch. Cause you know how we do over here. Y'all know how the fuck we do. Goddammit. Now let me explain to y'all how these calls gonna go today. We're not doing any self-promotion. Goddammit. When you call in, we're not talking over people. I'm gonna tell y'all that shit right now. Because there's a little dismiss button on my goddamn phone that I'm gonna start using a whole motherfucking lot, goddammit. We don't want nobody coming in talking over each other. We want everybody to get a chance to say what the fuck they gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Come on and say what you gotta say and sit your ass back. Because look, my people don't like that shit, man. They get mad now. They don't like the ones that call in and try to overtalk everybody, goddammit, and want to be the goddamn star of the motherfucking show now. We ain't gonna go for that shit. Hood, the only motherfucking host now. You come in and you don't let a motherfucker talk and you want to talk over a motherfucking shit like, I appreciate that donation. Goddamn Jay, boy, you show a whole lot of love, man. Y'all got to show her some love in that goddamn chat. But that's how, hey, y'all, it's going to be respect today. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. It's gonna be goddamn respect today, goddamn it. We got it. When we talk today, we gonna talk as civilized goddamn people. And we gonna respect somebody else goddamn opinion. That's all I'm saying. And this is not to no specific person, because ain't nobody did nothing wrong. I'm just saying. That's how we gonna goddamn do it from now on. Because motherfucker gonna be talking right. And I'm going to hit that little dismiss button on their ass and they going to disappear like a motherfucker with no hassle, without even goddamn talking about it, goddamn it. That's how we going to do it. Now, the phone lines are wide the fuck open. You can call in respectfully, goddamn it. Respectfully. But check this out, y'all, until somebody call in. I want to talk on this politics shit. When we say goddamn LA politics, wherever you from politics, right? Now, when we talking on this goddamn Nipsey case, I hear a lot of hold on, y'all. Let me get this phone line on. Appreciate that donation. Hold on, caller. Let me get you in there. Hold on. I ain't even see who donated that, but I'm gonna get to you. Hold on. Let me get the call up. Y'all know, hey, I'm trying. Hey, the old man trying to get new now. I'm trying to goddamn use my Bluetooth. You on, caller? Caller, you there?
I'm here.
Caller. Hold on, caller. We gonna get you in there. Hold on. They in there now, goddammit. I can hear him. I'm trying to do something a little different, y'all. I'm trying to, the old man trying to use the goddamn Bluetooth now. Y'all gotta work with me on that shit, because I'm tired of all these cords flying every goddamn where now. Shit, I'm trying to be a little more modern, trying to use this goddamn Bluetooth, but y'all hold on. Hey, look, loud car. Who that is? Who we got on the line with that?
What up?
Take us off the speaker. Take us off the speaker, my man.
All right. Queen Monique,
what's going on? Yeah, I can hear you now. All
right.
Okay, now y'all chill back for a minute now. Listen, I got homeboys in LA. And when I talk to them, they don't look at the Nipsey case the same way. People that come through the comments and all that shit, that motherfucker that's on his way to work talking about stay out of LA business. He ain't got nothing to do with the streets. He ain't got nothing to do with the street. That's that motherfucker in front of you, and you driving, and you like, damn, this motherfucker, I bet this motherfucker in here texting, and they ain't paying attention. The light done turned motherfucking green. That's that motherfucker that be writing in the goddamn comments. But they don't look at the shit the same way. They look at the Nipsey case like that's Hollywood shit. They look at the Nipsey case like that ain't part of the real gang banging shit. They look at Big U like that's Hollywood shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about when it comes down to LA politics. God damn it, do we really know about the real LA politics? You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of motherfuckers call in talking about LA politics, but I talk to my real gang bangers, my real niggas that's still in the motherfucking streets doing this shit. And they don't feel the same way these stupid motherfuckers coming in my comments saying. They saying, man, look, we ain't worrying about none of that shit. That's Hollywood shit. Because once a nigga goddamn give himself to the goddamn the rest of the world, it's out of everybody's hand. There ain't no goddamn politics no more. That's just like a nigga from LA saying, hey man, don't talk about Michael Jackson dub. That's LA politics. That's bullshit. You get what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let my callers dive in on this, you know what I'm saying, one at a time. Hey, I appreciate that shit, Jay. God, thank you so much, goddammit. Thank you so much. And thanks for that donation you gave me on Cash App too. I appreciate that, man. Hey, but I'm gonna let my callers jump in this motherfucker. Go ahead, caller.
I only have one thing to say, and I'm gonna leave.
Go ahead.
I don't know if anybody watched the video, but it was a week ago. It's on the Bootleg Kev podcast on YouTube.
Right.
But it was said that Big U signed Nipsey for 10 years.
Yeah.
And then he had another video and said he ain't had.
Oh, hey, what the fuck is that? Who that is? God damn it.
My bad.
Okay, go ahead, my brother.
My bad, Hood.
What the brother that was talking?
Hood.
Okay, I guess he hung up. He'll call back because I don't know what happened. I heard a loud sound and he disappeared. But next call.
Nah, Hood, I'm still up here.
Oh, you here? Okay, go ahead. Finish what you were saying, bro.
I said, did you see the video where he said he signed this for 10 years?
Right. Yeah, I did.
You saw the video. Okay. That's all I wanted.
Yeah. I seen that shit. I seen that shit.
Like, I saw it in 2019. He was acting like something happened.
Your phone breaking up. We can't hear nothing you saying. Your phone breaking up real bad. Try it again. Let me see. Yeah, man. His phone going in and out.
Mo. Yo, Hood.
Yo, go ahead. This somebody.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Elaborate.
Okay.
This Moses. I'm from LA.
Moses, what's going on, my brother?
Not much, man. Just trying to stay above water, man.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So I talked to you the other day,
right?
And I said, look at that video, right?
Right.
And you can't. Like, did you see this tone that he took where he not implement Eric Holder as the shooter, but as a shooter from his squad, the tiny
right.
low.
On
they part of the.
You said on the Cosmic Kev interview. I ain't watched that one yet. I seen.
No. I'm talking about Drink Champ.
Oh, Drink Champ. Yeah, I watched that one. Now go ahead. What you were saying? You got me on speaker. Y'all got to take me off them speakers because them speakers is bad because I got this Bluetooth shit now. So that shit sound terrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Can you hear me better?
Yeah, I can hear you better now. Go ahead, finish what you're saying.
All right. So back to that, the Drink Champ. And, because I watched it over maybe twice. And you seen how he was talking and saying, oh, yeah, he's a tiny loke.
Right.
Just like Nip. That's his homie. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's they do. You see how he's saying? Now, when you come from L.A., when people talk like that, they're trying to give you a little information.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think he's trying to throw that all up on Holder, like Holder was Nipsey's shooter. You see what I'm saying? That's his man.
Yeah.
That's his partner. That's his
Big U. Listen, let me tell you about Big U. Big U getting so much pressure on his ass. A goddamn Big U might break down and go to telling every goddamn thing in a goddamn minute because he want that goddamn pressure off him.
Exactly, but he, the innocent man, don't have to protect his innocent.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you ain't got no evidence on you, why are you in every interview you bringing this conversation up?
Come on,
and
now.
Then the whole interview, he was defending himself about a situation, and Dev was sitting there like, "Nigga, you doing too much."
Right.
You talking about the same situation was going on in your neighborhood because he got the hot seat.
Right.
But they're not gonna put him in jail. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna scatter everybody down at the bottom first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
they ain't gonna put nothing on him.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if he do got anything to do with it, he playing it like a motherfucking goddamn, you know what I'm saying? He playing that motherfucker good, boy. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Put it like this. If Nipsey is my little bro, my little man.
Yeah, you right.
I wouldn't be using his name.
But that's the only problem.
I don't want to talk about that right
and
now.
That's the only problem we ever had with Big U. Nigga, you keep saying this your motherfucking son. You got to step up a little better. Now we're not accusing you of killing Nipsey, but we accusing you for the action, the shit afterwards. You gonna say on one hand, this man your goddamn son. You got to goddamn start treating him like your goddamn son. Goddamn it, you got to start. Hey, you got to start slapping the fuck out of niggas like Whack 100. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Exactly.
Don't do that. That's disrespect. See, we gotta stop these niggas from disrespecting the dead, man. If you can't be what's going on with you? Hold on for a minute. If you can't be a motherfucking solid nigga to step to these people while they fucking alive, man, shut the fuck up when they goddamn dead, man. Stop motherfucking disrespecting motherfuckers. I don't like that shit, man. Goddamn it, that's a pussy to me. Nip ran the streets of goddamn LA all his motherfucking life. Nigga, you had nothing but space and opportunity, nigga. You wait till a motherfucker dead. All you niggas coming out talking about Nip, Pop, even Pop. Pop ran the fuck through LA. None of you niggas did shit. Soon as a nigga died, oh yeah, nigga, fuck that nigga wasn't this, that nigga wasn't that. Goddamn, I don't respect niggas like that. Nigga, I respect you when you talk before a nigga die. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say about on my shit. I don't respect the nigga that write in the comments. I have no respect for you niggas because Hood had a fucking number since day one. Since day motherfucking one, you a goddamn coward. I don't respect none of you niggas. Straight up.
Talk that shit.
For real, bro.
Cecil, man.
Cecil, oh shit, that's my dog on the phone, y'all. Cecil, what's going on with you?
What up, boy?
Nothing, man. Y'all, you know what, man, I learned a lot from, you know what I'm saying, with this listening from day one, man, listening all this stuff.
Right on.
And I've been to America around, and I've been in the hoods and all of that, though. And I noticed, though, the big dogs, when you're a big dog, you're working with the mayor and the police. I've seen this so many times.
Yes, sir.
And you will never ever see a black man that comes from the streets
Yeah.
and got power like that. He's working with the mayor and the police.
That's what I'm trying.
They work together.
Exactly.
Don't no black man, ain't no black man finna run around selling dope in the city that damn long.
Hey,
whatever
but
he's
check this
doing,
out. Check
but
this
not
out.
paying
Cecil,
fines.
not to
So
cut you off.
he's
Cecil,
dog.
not to cut you off, but that's the same shit I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? That's why when I talk to my homeboys that really get down in the streets of LA, they not seeing this shit, man. They don't want no parts of this shit because this shit is nothing to do with no gang politics. This, like you say, this nigga working with the mail and all type of shit. This shit don't have nothing to do with no goddamn gang politics, man.
You right.
For real, they don't want nothing. That's why
true.
gang bangers ain't saying shit, and they don't want nothing to do with it. Bitch don't want their whole motherfucking goddamn shit to get investigated, and motherfucking FBI and shit kicking in they shit. They stand the fuck away from this shit.
Hey, everybody knows China and a lot of people are buying up all the wood. And I think Nipsey got in the way of the big bag.
Come on now.
And when you go against the machine, you gonna lose.
Yeah.
And these people use gangs.
Come on
These
now.
mayors and all these people, they use gangs to infiltrate. It's always crazy when a big dog get out, when Big U get out, shit start changing.
Yeah.
I wonder if Big U would have never got out, Nipsey would have still been alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's something to think about. If Big U would have never got out of jail, I think Nipsey would have still been alive, bro.
No, he'd been running that hood over there.
Yeah.
And that's what he don't.
Yeah. And a lot of people say that little Nipsey didn't have no pool. I be hearing people be saying, so you never outshine the big dog. And the big dog put all his work in. You think I'm gonna let? Now I ain't taking nothing from
Hey,
Nipsey.
Cecil, let me correct this. Let me correct what you're saying because I don't want people to start bashing you think you're talking about Nipsey. What he's saying is, listen, what you saying is the reality of the shit. None of us got no pool. We could say, hey, nigga, don't come down this block, but we don't own one slab of fucking concrete on that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? So that's basically, I think what you trying to say, like, you know, none of us got pool. None of us.
Bro, I'm talking about like the OG. I'm gonna say an OG, bro. If I put in more work than Nipsey and Nipsey celebrated, he got to come talk to the big dog no matter what.
Right.
Because I'm the king of Rolling Six. I ain't gonna say Rolling Six on what.
That's
what
right.
am I game? If I'm the big dog, so if somebody shoot up and come and select you got to pay time to the big dog. This is a game. Everybody confusing civilians and gangs. That's two different.
Come on, two different shit. Come on now.
It is.
Come on now. That's just like, hey, listen. Yeah, you did say that, Monique. That's just like me selling dope on this corner, right? If something go down, nigga, I don't want no parts to do with it, cause that shit ain't got nothing to do with me selling dope on this motherfucking corner. I don't want no parts of it because I don't need them other people, you know, investigating me and shit. And I think that's you know what I'm saying? And I think that's more what this shit is.
Back in the days when I was doing my thing back in the day, when I go to another state, I used to find out who's the big dog. Because if I holler at the big dog instead of shop, he's not gonna fuck with me. Because I'm paying pounds to the big dog. Yeah. That's how this shit works.
Yeah.
You gotta pay.
Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Hey, could. And it's the same thing. Like if Big U was the OG. Now I've been through politics with LA, the Crenshaw district, all that. But I ain't gotta tell you all that.
Right.
I know.
Right.
I'm not gonna tell you where I'm from, my name and politics, all that.
That's right.
But come on. In the 90s, bro, you cannot come over there without paying no taxes.
That's right.
True.
Or paying respects to the nigga, the big dog. Now, look at the timing. You just got Grammy nominated.
Yeah.
You just got Grammy nominated. Now the pressure is on you because everybody's trying to get something from you.
That's right.
You got to pay up. You gotta pay your fair.
I think it was, and I believe it was a situation like that. And I believe
it ain't no other way good.
Take that nigga out before he gets too big. If Nipsey would have got too big, they would have been able to touch him. So they had to take him out.
Yeah.
Everybody was gravitating towards him anyway. All the Honey Lokes and everybody in there trying to get their own business, do their own shit in the hood. They was listening to this. Now, why would we listen to anybody else that's besides the man that's showing us how to get it? And they can't lose that kind of power over there. Not the police, not Big U, not nobody. Because you all know
Appreciate
the fucking police work for the police.
That's right.
You know the gang work for the police. How you gonna say for you to stay on the street? The nigga with all the chains and jewelry that stay on the street that don't go to jail, he work for the police.
Yeah.
You cannot be in this drug game, nigga, and not go hit the sales, nigga. So they work for the police. They steal from the other drug dealer, go take the drugs right around the corner to the other gang members and give it to them to sell.
Yeah.
So we always work for the gang, for the police, but you can't go over there fucking up the police money and Big U money. You're not gonna pay me. What you talking about? You fuck up the police money, you getting everybody off the
Y'all
charts.
let Monique, y'all let Queen Monique get in there, y'all. Y'all let Queen Monique get in there.
Go ahead, Queen Monique.
Thank you. Good morning. God bless us all to wake up and be in loving arms and hearts.
Good morning. Whoever driving, mute it because we hear your car. Let Monique talk.
You know how people straddle the fence. And since we're talking, Nipsey lived both lives, the gangbanging life and the civilian life.
Come on.
He wasn't straddling the fence, in my opinion. Let me say this to YouTubers. In my opinion, this doesn't, I'm not speaking for him, his family, nobody else. I'm just speaking for my opinion.
I don't think he was doing that either.
From where I come up.
I think he just changed his life.
He was stuck in the middle.
Come on now.
It's like he wasn't straddling the fence. He had already did the gang life. He was leaving that.
That's right.
Now he want to be a civilian. He working for what he wanted to become, what he was moving into, his new destiny.
Right.
People didn't like that. His death is just bringing out his enemies up front now, because that's all we've seen.
That's right.
We've seen who wasn't for him. He already knew that, I believe. And he was moving away from them. But they kept pulling him back in, and he didn't want that. That's on the gang side. On the civilian side, as far as with the police and stuff, the civilian side.
You right. Everybody don't.
He started educating the youngsters.
Come on now.
Look,
speak.
Gang banging ain't the way to go. You really don't want no parts of it. If I had it to do over,
now, Monique, let me stop you right there. Let me ask you a question. If a ex gang banger do that in LA, I'm talking about on a regular day basis. If a regular gang banger do that, like try to turn to you, hey man, look, no, come on now, don't do that. And knowing they came from that, what are the consequences?
You too.
It depends. For me, being in LA, being an ex-banger, you gotta separate yourself from that. Means you can't go to no more hood. You can't go to shit they do this hood day.
Right.
You're not doing none of that no more. You letting them know I'm still from the hood, but I'm not this hood. I'm not about this hood business no more. I got a family. I got children I gotta take care of. I don't want no parts of it.
Right on.
No parts of it.
So Monique,
what it do,
all
Z?
the other Snoop Dogs and all the other dudes, they must not be real. Because how did Snoop do that same thing and these other gang members we don't know what
you gotta pay.
We're not talking about them.
Hey, Monique, Queen Monique, I want you to break that down, because there's a lot of people in the chat, they don't get the politic part. They want you to break that down a little more, like, you know what I'm saying?
Meaning, we spoke about this Friday.
Right on.
If you ain't been in the gang life, you're not going to understand what we're talking about. We can beat you against the wall till you get it. If
Love
you
I
ain't
appreciate that.
If you ain't sold dope, if you ain't been to jail, if you ain't been harassed by the police and taken to jail, beat up when you got there, if you ain't put in the work, you're not going to understand that part of the aspect. I put it to your people in your chat form like this. If you ain't never opened up a bank account and wrote a check, you don't know how to balance your money to take you through the next 30 days until you get another check to cover what you done paid out of your check account, if that's how you live.
And another thing, Monique, what you just said, everybody don't understand. And I've been around different states. Chicago and California, y'all games are totally different than any other state. And other people don't understand that. Y'all game culture is stronger than any other game in other states. Because I'm gonna tell you, any other state, y'all stuff different than other games. I'm talking about Crips and Bloods that bang outside of California. People don't understand that. Y'all in a different atmosphere when it comes to that gang banging, and that's why a lot of people in the chat don't understand that. They don't understand that.
Hey,
Let me tell you this. I'm originally a Midwest girl. I went back home one year in the 90s, and that's when banging was real harsh in LA. It was niggas with red on, it was niggas with blue on, standing next to each other, eating at the barbecue park thing and all that. And by me living and being grown in LA, I was flabbergasted. I was like, what the fuck? Y'all finna let this nigga stand right here with this red shirt on? Because that was my mindset at the time.
Yeah.
So when you say, King Cecil, we function in a different way than other states, you're correctly right. Because niggas is willing to die for this shit here.
Yeah,
At
you're
any
right.
cost. At any cost. You get your tiny loaf and your baby loaf, them little motherfuckers be 3 and 4 years old and they already in the gang and don't even know it.
Damn.
Because they mama and their daddy from the gang.
Mm.
Yeah, that's true.
That's real talk.
That's true.
You
Real
know,
talk.
some of us have the choice of choosing to be in the gang. Some are just bred into the gang.
Yeah.
You
Your
know,
uncle,
it's
your
almost
daddy.
being on the plantation. The master only wants you
Appreciate
to have
that
babies so
donation.
your baby can get out there and pick that cotton.
Yeah, because Snoop Dogg said it in an interview. Snoop Dogg said it in an interview. If you banging outside of California, we got rules. We got different rules and regulations, and that's the truth.
And when them people that be from LA gangs or Chicago gangs coming from Milwaukee, Tennessee, Georgia, and they come and they try to do that shit they were doing, and they hood back in they state, and they supposed to be the big niggas, they get rolled up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hood.
You lying.
Hood.
What's
Hood.
up, my
And
brother?
Did you see on back to drinking champs where you said we still ain't found no paperwork on that boy?
On who? Oh, you talking on
on
Holder? Yeah, no, man. I've been looking up, down, left, and right.
You gotta go back to drinking champs. You gotta hear him. He said we still haven't found no paperwork on him.
Mm.
So what that tell you? What is all this about? You ain't never found no paperwork.
I'm sorry. You know why? Because if he locked up with this being a high profile case, sometimes they log you in under a different name.
Mm.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, somebody can come up with his real name.
They check you in and they house you in a different name. Don't ever think that he not on general population. He in PC,
but it's so,
he in private custody. All by
it's
himself.
crazy. Why you think they got this case so high profile? Because like everybody say, Nipsey wasn't that popular before he died. You know what I'm saying? It's like straight off the jump. It's straight off the jump.
He was popular in Hollywood. He was popular in Hollywood, and he touched people all over the world.
Right.
But also with that, he touched people all through L.A.
After he died.
Nip wasn't no buster.
No.
Anybody that's in Saturday, they want to know.
Hell no, I wouldn't dare say he was a buster. He proved he showed and proved he wasn't a buster. Look at the BET award.
Yes. And he kept 10 toes to the ground.
Yeah.
That's why I keep going back to what I'm saying.
That's right.
Don't think he didn't know it was coming.
I believe he knew it was coming too.
The people I feel the worst about is his family.
Yeah.
Because they got to be silent right now. They got to move in silence right now. You don't think they want to say something? You don't think they mourning?
Yeah. I'm going to tell you.
That's why I say this bigger than game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, look, what you think about the what you think about the two guns? Now my scenario on the two gun situation
is
if I got a big 9 or a 4 or 5, whatever the gun was, And then I got a
Hey,
revolver.
hold on, bro. Whoever driving, mute it before we can hear, bro. There you go.
All right, so back to the two guns that Holder had. Now, let's think. If I had two guns, one that leaves shells and one that don't leave shells, shouldn't I have blanks in one of them? I don't think Kerry got shot in the back.
I've been said that shit. Ain't no way in here.
That first shot,
but see, listen.
He just fell on the ground.
Right. That's why they keeping him out of the media. That's why they keeping his ass out of the media. He ain't been shot.
Good. You got two guns. One that holds shells, one that don't hold shells.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? How many of them shells or slugs have you found?
But check this out, though. Not to cut you off. When you say Kerry didn't get shot, how the fuck did he get shot when he was doing interviews like a day goddamn later, damn near? A bullet wound don't heal that goddamn quick, goddamn it, nigga. Your leg or nothing wasn't in a sling or nothing. That nigga wasn't wrapped up or nothing. Come on now.
Hood. Let's do some hood politics on him, nigga. Lift your shirt up. Let me see your taps and your wounds, nigga.
Come on now.
Where that bullet wound at? You ain't told nobody shit.
Come on now.
Come on. So you never got shot. That first shot was the revolver. The bullets from the revolver was blank.
Hell no.
Otherwise, why have two guns? Why have two guns? Why have two different guns? One that holds shells, one that don't hold shells. That don't make sense.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, all this was a Hollywood production right in front of our eyes.
Right in front of our eyes.
Right in front of our eyes. This shit don't make no sense. They pulled that Hollywood shit over our eyes. It's a movie we watch.
I mean,
come on, don't that make sense?
Yeah, it do. It's a million mysteries. You get what I'm saying? A lot of shit makes sense. That's the thing about this case. Too much shit makes sense. So we don't know which way to go. You get what I'm saying?
And then Hood, another thing.
What did I say, King Hood? If you want to hide from people, you hide in plain view, right?
Come on now.
Whatever. You got so many people that believe whatever they see, they come across this dummy TV, as my grandmama used to call it.
Come on now.
Dumb TV.
Come on now.
Because you believe anything that they put on there. If they tell you the world finna end tomorrow, you finna start preparing and fucking everybody that you wanted to get your pussy and your dick to. And you gonna wake up tomorrow, we still gonna be here.
Yeah.
What did they do when we went from? What did they do, King Hood, when we went from 1999 to the new millennium? What people running around crazy? They were playing Prince. Tonight I'm gonna party like it's 1999. What motherfuckers fucking people was getting herpes and AIDS and shit and woke up to that 40s and you still here?
Come on now.
Yeah.
For real.
Come on.
Hey. Yeah, so and then another thing, when it was in the parking lot, when the ambulance showed up, you look at the footage, if you got shot in your back, why are you sitting on your butt?
Come on now.
He was sitting on his butt in a wheelchair. Even his nephew. Why they put him on the wheelchair when he's walking around?
Listen, the $1 million question is, why the fuck did you slide over there to Nipsey and touch him? You shot in the ass, nigga. What the fuck is you trying to touch him? If I'm shot, nigga, I'm still trying to cover my whole goddamn body for a bullet won't hit me in the goddamn head. This nigga over there sliding trying to see if come on, that's what I say. I want somebody to explain that. They need to have his ass up on the stand. Nigga, explain why you scooted your ass over there and touched that man. Yep. You shot now.
Now I ask the question.
Go ahead.
Slide over there because I've never really watched the video in full because I believe it's edited to a point.
Right.
Did he slide over there?
He slide
after Holden ran off that first time and came back, or did he slide over there after Holden ran off that second time?
The last time after the last shots, and he was running off when Cowboy looked in his face and all that shit there. After them last shots, I think before Cowboy got to him, Kerry had done did that shit already. Slid over, touched his body and shit. And then Cowboy ran out the door.
One more thing.
Is that true?
One more thing, Hood. Hey, even though it was daytime, right?
Right.
Did you see any smoke come from the gun?
Nope.
Did you see a flash?
Nope.
Now, I've been in shootouts, nigga. Did you see those windows shake?
No. Well, I ain't. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. I ain't see too much of shit. I couldn't even see the nigga face. So, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We couldn't even see the nigga face
Exactly.
on the goddamn video. So, it's still a mystery about that shit. But what they give us to go off of, that's what we running with. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, he said it was him, shit. But the thing about, like, identifying him, it's kind of obvious because the whole neighborhood was saying, shit it could. I'm talking about bitches was on YouTube saying this shit before they even caught this nigga. That was shit it could. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I say I know he had a part in this shit, regardless of how we say he had a part. Huh?
You know what?
All that shooting he was doing, he didn't hit the windows, no nothing, but he was shooting crazy.
Right. What you say, Queen Monique?
You know why it's hard for everybody to believe? Because you got a nigga that killed a legend.
Yeah.
In the hood and in Hollywood.
It sounded impossible.
Rode on the short yellow bus.
Come on now.
You remember the short yellow bus?
Come on now.
That shit was so watch at the buses when they come by.
Right.
It don't make sense to us.
Yeah.
That got logical thinking. This nigga couldn't conspire this shit all by himself.
Right.
Because Nipsey never felt a threat from him, because if he did, he would have knocked him out when he first walked up to him.
Now, let me ask y'all a question. Now, if this shit come out when it's all said and done, that this nigga went up there by himself and did that, how y'all gonna feel about that?
He can't. He didn't go by he was sent by himself. We're looking on in corners.
Right.
He was sent by himself. And as far as old girl, she knew what was going on when she took him up there. Don't ever think she didn't know. Why you think they giving her?
And I'm gonna tell you something, Queen Monique. And I was fussing with Peaches about this the other night. Man, he going to jail. The driver even said it. But listen, one thing they gotta goddamn know about the driver being a witness, she didn't come around that corner and actually see him pull that motherfucking trigger. So that shit ain't gonna mean nothing. Goddamn, in court, that shit got to be specific. You got to be there, seen that nigga pull the trigger. You can't say he jumped out, because he could have jumped out, went around the corner, and another nigga shot Nipsey. You see what I'm saying? That's how, all this shit, they gonna use it like this in court. Yeah. They gonna use it like this in court.
She can, but this LA. It don't matter. They said he's the killer. She's the driver.
I know in Florida, boy, I done seen niggas walk like that and know they did it. They did it. I done seen niggas get the fuck off like that.
It don't work like that.
You think they're going to use this? You think if they tell the truth? Go ahead, Queen. Go ahead.
Listen, hold on. Let me ask Queen Monique something. How do it work when it comes down to shit like that? Like, no, they really can't. Nobody really saying that they seen this dude really pull the trigger and kill Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? But where the driver ain't, I know the driver ain't. So how does that type of shit work? Because I know in Florida, man, shit, if they got a blur, that nigga would have been on the street right now. I'm gonna tell you, he'd have had a low ass bond and he would have been on the street right fucking now in Florida. Blurry ass video. No, the driver saying she know he jumped out the car with a gun, went around the corner to shoot him up or whatever, but she didn't actually see him do it. That nigga would have been on the streets in Florida. I'm gonna tell you that.
The justice system in LA, because this is the bulk of your prison money comes from LA.
Right.
Because when the prison systems get over flooded in LA, they ship brothers and sisters out to other states to do their time.
Right.
Away from their family.
But they do that in every state, though. They do that in every state. They do that in every state. Like, if you get locked up in your state, you're not doing prison time in your state. It ain't gonna happen.
Oh no, you do it here in LA because you get paid more. Now back to the justice system. In LA, if you're in the car with somebody that does a robbery, a murder, and all y'all in the car,
everybody going to jail. Yeah, same here.
Everybody is going to jail. And if you didn't do the robbery, you're an accomplice to the robbery.
Right.
You're going to be locked up.
That's
you
right.
can't tell me that young woman sat in that car for however long minutes, 10, 15 minutes, whatever.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah, she knew what was going on.
Hot anymore. That's a hot
do you think the government can use this?
Let her finish real quick, see.
It's a hot sunny day. You can tell by what Nipsey got on that it's not cozy. It's a hot sunny day. She's sitting in that hot ass bucket.
Come on now.
Ain't running no air condition. You don't think she knew where she was taking him?
Hell yeah.
And she's a hood girl herself.
Hell yeah.
You don't think she knew?
She knew everything. She knew the whole plot.
So
look at all them lies they let her get
off.
away with. That's the shit that I don't understand. They let her get away with a lot of lies.
They got her turning against him, and they telling her, we're not going to give you any charges if you tell us this. And then they give her a script to say and stick to it.
Yeah.
I bet she ain't been back in the hood no more. Ain't nobody seen or heard of her.
Why they didn't get the officer that turned her away? Who was that? What's their name?
Because it's hard you got to think, okay, now I'm going to take it one step further. You got to think out of the same bank right now.
We know. I already know. I already know the police is involved. You got to think out of the civilian life now.
This is all about government politics. That brother was buying a block up. That brother was educating people. That brother was our modern day Malcolm X. And they didn't like it.
Yeah.
He wore it on his chain.
Hey, Hood, did you think Monique and everybody on this line, did you think
what'd you say,
they let the truth out? Do you think if they let us, if we go to trial and all this, and they let everybody know the truth, I think the government can use that to lock up more black people. Because if they come up with the truth, you think California, they're going to tear California up? If the truth come out?
What you mean by that? Like the government going to be locking people up if the truth come out? You got to break it down, Cecil.
Like, all right, we can use this. The government can use black people because they can use us and get rid of us at the same time.
Right.
They already know everybody's talking about this. So if they let the truth out, you think it's going to be a lot of killing going on? Crips on Crips and everybody that
No.
Go ahead. Speak on it, Monique. Speak on it. Y'all
speak on it. Your state, not in L.A., if the truth come out about this, I can tell you what I feel in my heart. It's going to be right all around the world. They don't want another 92 L.A. But we told shit up.
But see, that's let me cut you off, Monique. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's why L.A. need to stand with the people around the world and not shoot us off. Because if the shit go down like that, what you just said, we gonna be tearing up shit all over the goddamn world. So we gotta stand together on this motherfucking shit. This ain't just no LA politics. This is everybody. Because if the truth come out, LA gonna want everybody to stand in that motherfucking paint with them. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? If the truth come out, LA gonna want everybody to stand in that paint with them. They gonna feel like y'all niggas around the world should be tearing up shit. So we can't use this as a goddamn LA politic thing. This is for everybody.
They're gonna do it anyway, King. Cause when the truth come out, they're gonna do it anyway. The thing is, they can't put the top back on that can.
Come on now.
That Mason Bob. The worms is already out. Worms just looking for where they need to go. The worms are soldiers. They ready to move towards who did this. Everybody hurting behind this.
Everybody hurting.
Because
everybody hurting.
You took a good dude out. Everybody hurting in your chat. You got people coming from all over the world. Your chat.
That's right. And that's why
they listening to you, because this is the platform right here. It may be others, but this is the one here.
This the one. You know what I'm saying?
That's the one right here.
That's right.
I think they're going to hold it back.
I'm going to promote this platform right here.
That's
right. It's the spot right here where you want to be.
That's
where you want to hear what's going on, how people feeling.
That's right. That's what it's all about.
I think they're going to let the truth
what
on
the
about
people
30
feel.
years later, dog.
You say they're going to do what?
I think they're going to let us know the truth about 30 years down the line.
They're going to try. They're going to try. But see, listen. They tried. Listen. Let me tell you about that. And they did that with Malcolm X. They did that with Martin Luther King. But today we got a new thing called social media. They can't hold that information that long on us. God damn it. We got goddamn investigators. We got all type of shit on this motherfucker. And they ain't gonna be able to do that.
You gotta think about the power. The people that run this world, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We dealing with a whole nother level of people that got power.
Yeah.
Real power,
see, hey, listen. We gotta understand the power we have. We got a lot of power now too. This ain't like back in the goddamn 60s and 50s and shit, 30s or whatever. Nigga, we got power too. But we gotta realize that shit. We get shut down because the way we move. We gotta learn how to move. We gotta learn how to move where they can't shut us the fuck down. You see what I'm saying?
I don't think we can, dog.
I think we can. I felt like that too, Cecil. But seeing what I'm seeing these days, I feel like, especially with social media, how we can connect with black people and other people all across the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say we got more power than we think we have, man. We know. We ain't paying attention to the power that we have, man. We got so much power, man. We got so much motherfucking power.
What Fred Hampton say? Where there's people, there's power.
Come on now. And we can see the thing how we lack the power, right? We can connect with each other. We can connect like that. So we ain't know, like, if you in LA, I ain't before the social media shit, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker in Florida probably ain't know how y'all feeling in LA. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody know how each other feeling. We come on this motherfucker and we see certain people and we like, just how a motherfucker could connect to me and I'm way across the world, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Florida and motherfucker in D.C., California can connect with me because we all feel the same motherfucking way, but we didn't know this for a long time, goddammit. We got power amongst us as we come together, goddammit. If we come together, we all think the same way. This should never be about oh man, fuck you and none of that. Nigga, let me, you supposed to be able to come in and say, nigga, what can I do to help you? Or if I'm wrong, let me change your mind real quick. But see, these niggas come on here with all this rah-rah, all this trying to be social media bullies. That shit ain't going no goddamn well. We need to get down to the motherfucking problem, man. If I'm saying something wrong, correct me, motherfucker. Let me know what I'm doing wrong, and then I can correct myself. But all those cheap shots and all that bullshit, we ain't gonna get no farther like that. We ain't gonna get, cause at the end of the day, ain't no man scared of no man, goddammit. Come on now. Ain't no man scared of no man. That's why I say a lot of this shit, I don't even bother to even associate myself with shit like that, because anybody could be touched. Anybody could be motherfucking hurt. My thing is to come here, not to start arguments and shit with people. I'm trying to find a motherfucking solution. How can we come together and make some shit happen, man? We all thinking the goddamn light. We all thinking like, and we all come from the same place. We all come from the same place. You got to be a silly motherfucker to tell a motherfucker on YouTube or anywhere, oh, you ain't, or tell a black person, period. Oh, nigga, you ain't from here, you ain't come from the street, you ain't there. Nigga, every black person on this motherfucker got some connection to the streets, whether you in it or not, goddammit. You got family, you got friends. We ain't come with no goddamn silver spoon. Everybody know what the fuck going on, man. We ain't come with no goddamn silver spoon. Motherfuckers ain't graduate from Harvard. All us come from the same type of community, just different fucking places, man. All of us.
There's always another black man to take out another black Messiah, dog. Every time they use another black man,
come on now.
Take out our Messiah.
Come on, all the time. It's always one of us behind one of our downfall. I'm tired of that shit, man. Or at least, hey, Monique, or either they making us believe that it's one of us every time to keep the attacks, going against each other. You see what I'm saying? Come on now.
You can pay it. They pay us.
Come on now. I don't want to hurt my brother. I don't want to hurt my sister. I don't give a fuck about nothing what these niggas talk. I don't want to hurt none of my brothers or none of my sisters. I don't give a fuck what a nigga come in a comment and say. I don't want to hurt none of my people. Only thing I want to do is help my motherfucking people. I want to see us come together. What happened to fucking family reunion? We can't have that shit no more. We can't have, what happened to block parties? We can't have them shit no more. Monique, when we grew up, we had block parties. Niggas wasn't dying. Niggas wasn't dying. These niggas, come on now. Niggas dying from this shit now. We can't do shit. All the black functions, they taking them shits away. You know why? Because niggas don't know how to fucking act, man. We got to stop this shit, man. We got to stop being our own goddamn downfall, man. We always our own downfall. It's always another motherfucker while they ride off in the wind of everything they took from us, living motherfucking good while you niggas targeting each other. I'm sick of that shit, man. I don't like it, and I hate seeing it. I hate seeing that shit, man. I hate seeing it.
And subscribe.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Talk that shit, hood. Talk that shit, hood. And we gotta keep moving forward. That's why the other day I was on there. I was like, I don't want to battle nobody. It's not a battling situation.
Come on.
Just lay out our platform. We're not here for that. We're here for to get ideas from each other and try to solve this case.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? We're working on an open case. It ain't over.
That's
right. Might be in the ground, but this case ain't over. It just started.
It just started.
So we can work together as a people. It's not for to correct each other. It's to say, damn, I ain't think about that.
Come on.
Other day you said something I didn't even think about. I was like, damn.
Come on.
That makes sense. But we can't come up here arguing with each other, battling, compelling. It's not a compelling thing.
We can't.
You got to move as
because
one
the most important
thing,
the most important thing about Nipsey's death that we all can agree to, he brought a lot of motherfuckers together. He brought a lot of motherfuckers together. It wouldn't be no Hood Talk News. You wouldn't know that person next to you in the goddamn chat if it wasn't for Nipsey. And I ain't just talking about this platform. There's several other platforms that Nipsey brought people together. You see what I'm saying? He didn't die in vain. I'm going to tell you that shit right now. And it's sad that he went so soon. But we got to look at what's coming out of this man's death. This man was a powerful fucking person, man. So it's on us to get to the bottom of his death. You know what I'm saying? It's on us to get to the bottom. Why is young motherfucking kings getting took out like that? We got to get to the bottom of this shit. Because this shit is following us from generation to generation to generation. And we still looking at this shit as the same way we looked at when Martin Luther King died, Malcolm X died. Oh, they did just with something. Man, we got to stop falling for that goddamn okie doke, man. We got to stop falling for it, man.
We already know what came out of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. They were killed right in front of their own people, but some of their own people infiltrated them. It's the same. It's
same shit.
King Hood. It's the same story played out with different players.
Come on now. Come on now.
That's what it is.
Because, but you know, Monique.
He started teaching people that come from Section 8 on the county, food stamps, how to have economic growth.
Come on now.
How you can get out of this situation? I'm going to teach you starting at the school level, at the preschool, at the elementary level. I'm going to put y'all a new basketball court up here so you ain't got to go out here and get solicited by gang members.
Come on now.
Come on now. Gang banging is about feeling that you are appreciated and not tolerated.
That's right. That's right.
Can you imagine when you get up in the morning, and I'm not saying nobody on this platform. Can you imagine when you get up in the morning and your mama don't cook you a breakfast, but she cooked that nigga that fucked her real good last night? Can you imagine when you go to school, this used to always astound me and baffle me. Bitch, you got a coat on, and your children ain't got no coat on, and it's cold. It's 7 o'clock in the morning.
Come on now.
You see children walking with their hands tucked inside their shirt, not outside their sleep. He was teaching. You don't have to put up with this once you educate yourself and understand your worth. That's right. Our problem as a nation of black people. Yeah. We don't understand our worth.
We don't.
And we exercise what's going on inside of us. And most of us are bitter.
Yeah, bitter.
Because we come from a bitter place.
Come on
but once you can change the economics, we can't go get a job. They don't want to hire us. But they take everything from us. Who you think created the green light, the mop, the broom? Them white motherfucking crackers wasn't mopping and cleaning their floors in slavery time. They wasn't killing no pigs. We did all that.
Come on now.
The shit they threw out to us, the entails of a pig, them chitlins that we all love so much, that was slop. We never would have ate that over in Africa.
Come on now.
We was mostly vegetarian. They didn't even know how to grow nothing. They threw shit to us, and we made a fruit tree out of it.
Come on now.
Come on.
We got a new call on it now. Caller, you with us? And I agree with everything you said.
Good morning, Hood.
Gloria! Gloria! What's going on, Miss Gloria?
Well, I was so surprised to hear you on Sunday and delighted at the same time.
Yeah, because hey, Miss Gloria, I say, man, I can't tell them I can't come on. Cause see, I had that scheduled for Monday, and I was like, damn,
Right.
I can't come back and tell them I ain't gonna be able to do it Monday. I scheduled without knowing I had something to do on Monday, so I'm like, man, I can't come back Monday and tell them I can't come on. God damn it, damn. So let me just do it now. So that's what happened with that.
Yeah, there's a couple of things I've been thinking about. I want to address something that young lady just said. I know the only thing that white men created was the patent office, so he could go down and.
You're right, Queen Mother.
God damn it.
And another thing I was reading last week in the paper, and it was something that Nipsey was working on, and I had seen a couple of videos of him in Amsterdam, in Holland, where he was dealing with some of these people that invest in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency.
Right.
And Nipsey was there getting all this information and wheeling and dealing. And then he came back here and he was trying to tell people about this new currency that they're trying to do in Europe. And then the American government, our government in Washington, wanted to put a stop to this Bitcoin and this cryptocurrency because it would be a competitor to the American dollar.
Yeah.
And it would decrease the dollar. And they wanted no part of it and wanted to smash it. So last week, I don't know too much about the stock market and whatever.
Right.
And but I was listening to one of the stock reports, and all of a sudden, Hood, the big banks here, Chase Manhattan, Chase Bank of America, they're all now wanting to invest in this Bitcoin and cryptocurrency because it has increased in value and popularity.
Yeah.
And do you know who else wanted to put all of their money? I remember this. All of their money to invest in the Bitcoins and the cryptocurrency. You know who that person was?
Speak on.
Muammar Gaddafi.
Oh. And they killed him.
So they killed him.
That's crazy.
He had it on.
That's crazy.
Come on.
That's crazy.
Because it would compete with the U.S. dollar. But now they found a way where I guess they can get a big cut of the action and it won't, destabilize the dollar. And but now they're going for it, these big banks. And Nipsey was on it. He could have taught us a whole lot of stuff about that.
That was a smart brother, man. They took out.
He already was teaching it to the youngins.
Yeah.
In them schools and them things, them programs he had going on. He already was invested in that. So now, Queen Mother, may I ask you from what you read? Now the bank's going to push Bitcoins onto their customers when they come into the bank. When you meet the new accounts rep, they're going to say, would you like to invest in Bitcoins now?
Yeah, I know. That is the next question. They are going to ask us to invest in Bitcoin. How much? Do you want to start off at $1,000 or whatever? I read it last night that they would be starting asking people. I Googled it. I Googled what Bitcoin was all about. I Googled what cryptocurrency. And one thing they did say that they are going to start asking the people that come into the bank if they want to invest in this Bitcoin and cryptocurrency.
Now, come on, me and you don't know each other. We on opposite sides of the water,
Come
right?
on now.
This is America. And we thinking alike. This is what this platform is about.
That's
we
right.
Thinking alike.
That's right.
As King Hood said, we all thinking alike around the world, around North America.
Come on now.
So now we got a different narrative. It was bigger than the gang.
It was bigger than the gang.
It just took some gang members to infiltrate what the government wanted to do.
Come on now.
Right.
Good. Let me go back to the case. What you think about David Gross?
I'm gonna tell you, man, because I see the family dealing with him and shit. I don't really know what to think about that dude, so I left that open. You know what I'm saying? Until I can, really dig in on the what part do he play? You see what I'm saying? I don't really know what to think about him because it's kind of confusing, man. When you see the family rocking with him and everything with them is like normal with him. You know what I'm saying? They don't see no bad in him. So, I don't know what to think.
They still doing business with him and stuff with him.
Right. Huh?
Isn't he tied to the family? He has a baby with somebody that's related to
I
him.
think Miss Gloria was telling us that. Miss Gloria, you say
his brother, not him. His brother does. If I'm saying it
right,
correctly.
Miss Gloria, you said his brother got a baby from who? From Nipsey Hussle
Samantha.
brother. Right. I mean sister. I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's what I read. That's what I heard, and that's what I read when I was doing my research about that in the Inglewood newspaper in 2017 when that guy got killed, when the brother got killed, and Nipsey was very, very upset about that. And
what was his brother's name? Do you know his brother's name?
No, I think she's talking about Fast.
No, Sean Ivy. His name was Sean Ivy, and he changed it to Sean Mack.
Okay.
Okay.
Miss Gloria, do her research now. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, that's a whole nother case in itself. Mm-hmm. And my thing is, going back to the funeral where Sam said, we tapped in with JP. I don't know how we did it, but Nip closed the deal. But if y'all didn't have no money, who else money y'all used to get it done? Now, if it's money, why is the store still closed? Because y'all not doing no investigation. Because y'all let everybody.
I think they let the store go, didn't it? Didn't they let that shit go?
They said they put up the gate for it so people don't hang out there. But ain't no investigation. I know for a fact.
You seen when they went over there and tore the store and shit up? After that, they said some Japanese, Chinese people, somebody brought that shit out. Korean,
listen,
yeah.
Sunday, I was looking for everything's perfect. Sunday, I was looking for Lauren's new line, the Puma line. She was modeling some clothes for Puma, so I assumed it was the marathon line.
Right.
And I wanted to get some of the clothes, so I couldn't find it. I went to Puma.com, everything. Her name is there, but no clothes. So something told me to hit the marathon store. Just go back to the marathon store. When I went to the marathon store, I was so hurt. I started to cry because there's a little little sentence in red writing that says, this area, this store is permanently closed.
Damn.
Permanently.
You think that was a snake move? How can we go from owning it, celebrating that we own it, to it's closed and it's in somebody else's hands? You see what I'm saying?
I think
so. We gotta watch that.
I think
that thing on that.
Yeah. Go ahead. Finish.
It's suspicious. It's suspicious. How can we just celebrate pop bottles for getting this space and buying this space till this space is no more? You get what I'm saying?
Well, I think dealing with the situation, what I'm saying, what happened to Nip, what I'm saying, in that parking lot, I don't think they want anything else to do with that shit.
Exactly. How can they walk past that area
I know I wouldn't.
Every day?
I would have whipped that motherfucker myself if that was my brother and set that bitch on fire. I'm going to tell you that shit right now.
But then what was so much of the talk about putting a statue there and all that shit?
Yeah, you're right.
Well, maybe they were. Maybe they were.
But see,
they were. They probably did have all that.
But see, you got to look at this too now. When motherfuckers go over there and terrorize and tear up shit, that's they looking at it even more like, man, there ain't no love over here, man. It ain't no love.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because the big dog putting pressure on y'all. Y'all know y'all can't stay over here because he don't want y'all over here.
Right. And so,
that's why
we gotta ask ourselves, should the family put themselves in a position to go against the big dog when they ain't built like that? You see what I'm saying? We can't. Yeah. Go ahead.
That's why they're not over there.
Right.
Because they can't battle the main target.
Come on
the main
now.
target is Big U. They cannot battle him. That's why they're not over there.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, they work too hard. Everybody put their blood, sweat, and tears to make that story come true.
That's right. Yeah.
So it should still be booming, and sweatshirts and T-shirts should still be running out that motherfucker. But you got a problem. You got the big dog that want his money every month. He needs to clock in and take it. That's why he can't go there. See what I'm saying? If it wasn't about you, if the differences wasn't about Big U, they'd be running that store still. David Gross will be up in here doing interviews, selling, promoting, putting stuff up, and we would have had that statue if we didn't have problems with the big man.
Right.
We got problems with the big man because you got to pay. If you're gonna be in my hood, because when I was out there with all the Crips and the gang members on that day, they had the peace walk. He walk around with his chest out. This is my hood.
Yeah.
Y'all got any problems? Check in with me.
Yeah.
It don't matter where you from. You see what I'm saying? So he went there not to have no peace walk, but to reclaim his hood and say, nigga, this is who got the power.
And let me tell you something with Big U, right? One thing about it with Big U, people gonna feel like you're the big man and all that because you put your name on it. You said that. You said motherfucker want to come to the hood, they got to check in with you. You put your name on that shit. This is shit I'm talking about. He put his name on it. So I can't even argue with that shit. Yeah.
Another thing, go back to Jinx Camp hood. As soon as you get up off here, go back in and listen to detail, dog.
Right.
He said, "Oh, I don't give money back." Yeah,
he did say that. He did say that.
Niggas was giving me $10,000 off their bag.
Hey, listen.
He's an extortion. He extort
people.
My bad my bad if I'm talking too loud. I'm just passionate about it.
No, you talking right.
Somebody proclaimed me being drunk the other day. But I'm passionate about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
We all is. If a motherfucker can't take a little bit of passion, goddamn, when people speak, goddamn it, they might well get the fuck off Hood Talk News. You might well don't check yourself out, goddamn it, because we bring it over here, goddamn it. And you can't be a weak link over here. You got to be able to take a bitch voice. If you can't take a bitch voice, we know we don't need you near us, goddamn it. You gonna run to the sound of a yell, straight up. Go ahead, y'all.
If you got Queen Mother on here and you talking like that, you know we tough over here. We got tough.
I'm trying to tell you, shit. Gloria ain't no Gloria tough too. Shit, Gloria probably tougher than me. Shit.
We can't disrespect. We got to move as a unit from here on because we all beautiful people.
That's right.
We all share that same space, and we got to have respect for each other, whether you gang bang or not.
That's right.
Or whether you LGBTQ or whatever, trans, whatever the fuck. But we gotta come to agreement with each other to change the narrative for these youngsters. You see what I'm saying? And Nip been doing that.
Yeah,
Nip been doing that, and that's why they did not like him because he changed so many people's minds over there. There's so many people, and don't want to settle for selling drugs and hanging out. You know what I'm saying?
Now, hold on real quick, my brother. We got a new call on the air. Caller, what's going on with you? Where you calling from?
Yes, sir. I'm a new caller, and my name is Afghanistan.
What's going on, Afghanistan? What's going on with you, my brother?
Nothing chilling, man.
Nice to meet you, brother. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
That's baby Afghanistan.
That bitch said that baby Afghanistan. What's up? What's going on with you, Afghanistan, man? I know you got some shit to put in on this topic. God damn it.
Y'all talking about T.I. today?
Hell no. We talking about Nipsey Hussle. You know we talking about goddamn T.I. Hey, Afghanistan.
What's that?
How do you feel about Big U?
Man, like I told you, man, it all ties together, man. You know, Big U, he cool with those people at Rock Nation. You know what I'm saying? So it all ties in together with what I'm trying to say. You know, like Rock Nation, DJ Khaled and and all them, they got in on that property. You know what I'm saying? And but Big, you mentioned something very important though. You said y'all got to look at the people who's eating off of this. And the only people that's eating is Rock Nation.
You right.
You got to focus. It's kind of like
I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was talking about the family when he said that shit.
No, he's talking about Rock Nation, man, because they all.
Because before he said that, he said, you remember Afghanistan? He said, "Man, I don't believe the family let this go on so long, and they know what happened, and they gonna let me, you know what I'm saying, my name be out there like I had something to do with it and shit." So I think when then he said that shit, what you said, I think he was directing that shit towards the family and shit. But let me tell y'all something. Let me say one thing. Let me say one thing. And I'm gonna tell y'all. See, a lot of things get me confused with Big U and all that shit. On one hand, we could say, you know, a lot of people that say he fucked up is the people that don't know him, right? Okay. And the people that say he's a good person is the people that know him. You get what I'm saying? So now when I look at the situation, I try to follow the situation for what it's really worth. When I go look on Lauren London shit and she following Big U and the rest of the family following Big U, it get me to wondering, like, goddamn, hold on now, shit, is we in a goddamn maze or some shit? What's the fuck going on? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, Lauren London following Big
Yes, been following him. Since the day I said Big U, she been following him. You see what I'm saying? So it make me, you know, once we lay on this surface so long at that top level, it make me start wanting to dig in more. Like, okay, man, when you do your research and you follow the paths, you got to look at that shit like, okay, what the fuck is they following him for? If this nigga, so when he said that shit, I been know they would follow him. I said that on an episode way in the beginning. I been knew he was following them, right? So when I look at that shit and then I look at Big U say, man, they know what happened, man, and they won't, you know, all they had to do was just come give a statement saying that and clear my name. That made me feel like he in communication with them and they still won't let the public know, hey, Big U ain't got nothing to do with it. That's what I took from it. Not saying that that's what it is. I'm just telling y'all what I took from what he said. You see what I'm saying? So how y'all feel? How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel?
I have never heard that. I've never heard that because, you know, everybody's always trying to put something on Lauren, always trying to make her look dirty.
Right.
And yet she's the only one that's out here, it seems to me, that's trying to keep the marathon continuing. She's
exactly.
the clothing that she's doing, for that money goes, she said that money goes to the foundation.
Right.
Miss Gloria.
You know,
and listen. Miss Gloria, I don't got nothing to get. I love Lauren to death, and I feel in a way, and I know a lot of people gonna look at this wrong. I feel in a way when Nipsey got with Lauren, that took his career up a level. Like, who is this dude fucking? Cause listen, Peaches didn't know who Nipsey was until he started dating Lauren London. You see what I'm saying? So it's people around the world that knew who Nipsey was until he started dating Lauren London. You know what I'm saying? So I think she helped him elevate, you know what I'm saying, in a way.
Right.
Help him go to another level to where he said, hey, I think when Lauren London stepped in, I think that's when Nipsey was like, okay, let me separate this street shit. You know, let me get the fuck separate from this street shit, because she's showing me more of, you know, hey, look, a business lane, a family life. I think, because, you know, when a man get a good woman, you already know that's when we start maturing. Because y'all as women, y'all way more mature than us. Y'all way more mature than us. When we done ran around with our homeboys all our goddamn life and didn't learn shit, and landing y'all a good woman hand not knowing the goddamn thing, goddamn not mature at all. And then we get around y'all and y'all start rubbing off on us. Because when I got with Peaches, she was more calm, laid back. That's what I turned into. More calm, laid back, start handling situations the same way she would handle a situation. You know how that woman come in, you been there at the front desk yelling and cussing at the goddamn person. Did that woman say, hold on, baby, go back to the car, let me handle this. And she go and just settle that whole shit Well, whatever she said out of her fucking mouth, we learned for that shit. We learned. I know I did. And I started handling the situation and getting better outcomes from following a woman. So I believe when Lauren came in his life, that like calmed him down. He started turning more into a fucking a mature man. And when you start turning into a mature man, I'm gonna tell you something. All that bullshit started going out the window. Friends like Cowboy, he started looking real stupid to you. You don't want to be around shit like that no more. You know what I'm saying? You start breaking away from all that shit. They start saying, you nigga, you done changed. No, I'm growing up, nigga. How long you want me to be like this, motherfucker? We with Nipsey, that y'all nigga, we 30 plus, nigga. You talking about some goddamn still running around with some bullshit, man. I want a family life. I want to change. Everybody wasn't ready for that. He was.
Right. So that goes back to Big U. You 54 years old. Why are you walking around talking about you don't want no relationship with the family? Oh, yeah. I didn't show up to the funeral. Why, nigga?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why, nigga? Yeah. Y'all didn't really have that much of a problem,
you got a
bro.
lot of unanswered questions. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now.
Exactly, and that's what makes him a target.
Yeah.
He putting a target on him because, bro, you didn't show up to the funeral. What kind of real animosity did y'all have with each other if you couldn't even show up to the funeral?
Yeah.
Especially
to me, if you can't even show up to the funeral, you can't call him little bro.
Shit, he said his son. He didn't say no bro. Little bro. Son.
May I say something?
Go ahead.
May I say something?
Go ahead.
We don't know if you was invited to the private family funeral because that was the second funeral, the one at the Staples Center. The family had their own funeral.
On Crenshaw.
Invited. And I'm not speaking up for him, but I'm speaking on him.
Right.
We don't know. We don't know if he came to the body. We don't know none of that because that's their private life.
That's their private life.
What they did at the Staples Center was for the world to see.
Yeah.
And everybody
that's what I'm saying. A lot of shit we gotta really dive into. Just like we don't know that Lauren following him, but she is, and he following her right back. I mean, we can't be mad at people because of the picture the internet the picture the internet painted. We got to look at it for what the fuck it really is. Goddamn it! And I feel, and when I say, listen, hold on, let me say this because I don't want them to get misunderstood because I'm not a fucking Big U supporter in no goddamn type of motherfucking way. But you got to start looking at shit, man. We got to move farther on this case, and we got to start looking at other shit, man. You see shit like that. And that's not the downplay. We can't say Lauren a bad person for following Big U and Big U following her back because we don't know the real about Big U, to tell you the truth. We going off what we hear. We going off what we hear. Cause can't now wanna and what he's saying. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of people could be misunderstood by the shit they say out the fuck they mouth, but he done did a lot of fucked up shit. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. He done did a lot of fucked up shit because when Whack 100 said that shit, nigga, you were supposed to back slap his ass. Straight up, this is your son we talking about. When motherfuckers come out here disrespecting Nip name, that's the only problem I got with Big U, man. You got to stand. You tell you in one hand you saying this man your motherfucking son, and you ain't standing up for it. You ain't standing up for a lot of answers that you could have easily eased the fan base that you say you and Nip built the fucking together. You could have easily eased them just like the family could have easily eased your ass. You could have easily eased us and gave us the real on what's what. Straight the fuck up. You run around playing games, nigga. You run around playing games. Stop playing games. And see what happened is they play games till it get to the point of frustration. The internet go to tearing their ass up. And they see it ain't no joke on this motherfucker. And then they want to break down and tell they truth. But by that time, nobody don't want to hear that shit. Straight the fuck up. Nobody don't want to hear it.
He been saying that. He been saying, he said TV ain't been throwing shade at him. He said it's the internet. The internet is talking about him in this situation. Well, why are you paying attention if you're innocent?
Come on
that shouldn't mean nothing to you. You shouldn't even be paying attention if you ain't had nothing balls or anything. Y'all shouldn't be watching it. Cowboy, none of y'all.
Come on now.
Y'all shouldn't even be paying attention
to this shit. If you know you ain't guilty of shit, why? And that's the shit I'm saying. Why is you watching something? If you ain't guilty of shit, why is you watching shit? If you ain't guilty of nothing, you shouldn't give a fuck.
Exactly. An innocent man ain't got to prove his innocence.
Come on now.
And every platform he owns, he up there proving his innocence.
That sound like a guilty man.
Oh, come on. Come on. And then you on every platform now.
That's
running
right.
your situation and running the story on this.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you juggling the whole situation because you on everybody's platform. How many radio shows you been on in the last week?
Come on now.
Moving the situation.
Hey, bro.
You ain't got nothing good to say. You know what I'm saying? You just saying that, oh, yeah, I own this on this, and I own this on this, and I started him and all that, but you're not giving that real love. You see what I'm saying? Like, if that was your homie,
and did you, not to cut you off, but did you peep in that documentary when Snoop saying, when this nigga first came home, this nigga was on some bullshit. I'm proud of him how he changed and turned into a real businessman. So Snoop saying, telling you right there what he was on.
Man.
You got,
come on.
We got to pay attention to all that shit.
Did you see on Drink Champs where he said, nigga, back in the day when niggas had their bag, I was getting 10,000 a bag off their bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
You taking.
So
he was a taker. He been taking. So you was looking to take this money.
Come on
even
now.
if it didn't belong to you. How you getting 10,000 off a nigga's dope bag? Go back and listen to what he say. He's a taker. I don't get money back. I get a change back. I don't get no money back.
But let me ask y'all something. Let me ask y'all something. Now, we all know Big U ain't known for breaking no big acts. He ain't known for that. He dealt with Corrupt and a couple others, but he didn't break none of them artists, right? So, do y'all feel that Nipsey came to him for, like, I'm going to use this nigga because I could get the respect I need in the hood and the protection?
Yes. No. He has to protect yourself from the niggas in the hood.
I'm just asking y'all. I'm asking y'all the question now. Don't think I'm talking on it. I'm just asking y'all these questions.
No, he didn't need to get no protection because he knew how to protect himself. I keep saying, he stood 10 toes to the ground.
That's right.
And I knew him personally. No, he didn't need that. He was already from the hood before he made it.
Right. I'm from. Listen. Queen Monique, I'm from the hood too, right? I'm from the hood too, but you gonna need more than just your eyes. When you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
When you in the hood, Queen. Yeah, you right. But I'm just saying, like, if I'm trying to make it,
no, I'm saying.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying hood. I'm saying King Hood. Hear me out. Understand? He had his own little crew that he ran with.
Okay,
and they wasn't no joke.
I see what you're saying.
You understand what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Inside the hood is other hood. You know how when back in the 90s and 80s we was gang banging and shit, you always had them little side clips that painted on, that spray painted on the wall. They really wasn't gang banging.
Listen, let me ask you something, Monique, Queen Monique. Since you, I know you was a part of the gang and shit, but even with the little homies, don't they have to answer to that big homie? Like, they can't go over his head. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even the little homies still had to answer the big U.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hey, Hood. Wait. Hey, hold on. Hey, yo, pause.
Wait,
hey, yo, pause.
Me, right?
Pause. 1 second.
Okay.
One second. Y'all gotta realize, man. Excuse me. I gotta say something, man. Y'all gotta realize, man. Okay, Big U is the big homie, but understand, man. But Big U, he has somebody he has to answer to also. And if you're from the 60s, then you know what.
Hey, Afghanistan, not to cut you off. He broke it down on Drink Champs, how the levels go. And he said he the top level.
He didn't break everything down. No,
okay,
not,
go ahead.
Bro. If you're from the 60s, if you from LA, then this is how I'm gonna tell on this show who's lying and who's not. If you would like to give me a call after this show, I could prove it to you. It's somebody that Big U has to answer to, right? And then people saying that Nipsey didn't pay them taxes. The real big bosses in the 60s, they wanted to keep that store around for a reason. And if you're in LA and then you know the real politics behind the 60s, then you know what I'm talking about. I can't say everything over the phone, but you know what I'm saying? That Nipsey Newton, bro, is not behind no damn taxes.
it's behind something else, bro. And it has nothing to do with no gang shit because Nipsey's making the Roller 60s look good, bro. He's making the gang look stuff that Nipsey is doing and incorporating to taking the 60s back to the old school, to the way that the Roller 60s used to be. And then plus, Nipsey had a freaking army behind him, bro. A freaking army behind him.
Hey, Afghanistan, let me say something real quick. Let me say Afghanistan. Afghanistan.
Was I there?
Let me say something though real quick, man.
You say I wasn't? Go ahead.
Nah. If he had an army, he wouldn't have got knocked down.
That's the point, man.
That's the harsh reality.
And if Big U runs, if Big U answers to anybody, they behind them walls. They're not on them streets.
Maybe
anybody, they behind them walls because the niggas inside them prisons run the shit on the street, not the niggas on the street.
I know that.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
I just told you he had a boss.
Let me unhide Willis, man.
Matter where he at.
Somebody block Willis. Y'all stop blocking Willis, goddammit. Who the hell did that shit? Y'all leave Willis alone now. Y'all know he part of the goddamn family. The hell going on now? What y'all got going on in that goddamn chat?
You know what I want to go back to? You know what I want to go back to, King? Because they were asking about the store, why they gated it up. You can drive by there where it's gated up right now, and it's still a gang of people that come. I don't think L.A. wanted to pay for crowd control going in and out of that store. It's people coming. When you drive past that store, it's people from all walks of life standing out there buying that fake shit from Cowboys. I mean, crowd. If that store would have stayed open on that corner right there, which is a main corner, they wouldn't have been able to control the crowd control in or out of the corner. The best thing for them to do was to shut that store down.
I feel that way.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Hold on, Queen Monique. Let me ask y'all a question. What you think would have happened if that store stay up and they continue to run it like it been running?
They would have sold thousands and millions of sweatshirts.
They wouldn't have been able to control the crowd control because when Nipsey passed away, when he died, when he was assassinated, they couldn't control the crowd control.
Sure could.
Slauson and Crenshaw was shut down.
It was.
From Slauson and Crenshaw down here all the way back to where the Buddha Market is.
But that's why you pay for
in and out of there. You couldn't even make a left or right hand turn onto Slauson and Crenshaw heading west. You couldn't even cross over from the east side of Slauson and Crenshaw heading west. And it don't make it no better that the train tracks is right there because they were doing construction.
My thing is they can pay for people to organize that. They can pay for somebody to make sure the structure go right. That's not the excuse. Shit, hell, if ain't no big problem, pay Big U and the homies to keep everybody away. But that's not the case.
But Big U and the homies now cannot go up to civilians.
No, this is what I'm saying. If it's
tourists, that's a tourist spot right now. I'm just surprised I don't see a tourist bus riding over that way, taking people past.
Hey, you better, hey, Game, don't Game Daddy do that to Game Daddy. He probably riding through that motherfucker. He get a Hollywood tour and shit.
Y'all could have paid. Y'all could have paid to have that arranged and have that store keep moving.
It ain't about paying. That's
the only thing.
The city of LA don't want nobody over there because he a black man.
I'm gonna try to see can I get this other
down in Beverly Hills. Oh, you can't
call back in. You got to wait for somebody to hang up. Go ahead, y'all.
You can't control people that don't want to be controlled.
Nipsey told them those people to get out of they couldn't sell their drugs and stuff there, that they would close them down. And they got mad about that. They said, you're eating, I need to eat too. But
they don't need to sell drugs right there, Queen Mother. That's a big old neighborhood. Nipsey made it clear, don't come up in here with no drugs, don't come up in here with no guns. Because this is going to affect me and what I'm building.
Yeah,
well,
he did.
My thing is,
hey, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and finish a little bit, man. I'm gonna take some more calls in. I'm gonna get y'all off the line. I'm gonna take some more people.
Yeah, sure. I will, Hood.
Go ahead, Ms.
Nipsey said in an interview I was looking at, I'd seen it before the interview, that when he was talking about Lauren, and he was talking about her being the female version of him. And he said, Lauren knows business.
Yeah.
He said, and when you sit down and talk to Lauren, you think you're getting one person, and you're getting something different, something deeper. These were his words. And he also said in the second interview, and this interview was done in Philadelphia when he was promoting Victory Lap, and the guy asked him, how did you get Lauren London to call you or get in contact with you? And he said, oh, that's personal. He said, but Lauren, he said, Lauren is a good mother.
And I believe that. I believe that. I believe that. I don't think she got nothing bad to do with anything going on with Nipsey. I think she's doing everything out of love. That's just how I feel. I think she's doing everything out of love.
Let me ask y'all this. What is she doing though, bro? Like, what is she doing? That's why
What do you mean? What's she doing? You think her when she had her clothing line when he first came out, Forever Stronger? You know where that money went to? She's the one that's modeling. They ain't got to pay for no model. They got her. She's modeling. I hope they're paying her for doing that.
Listen,
but
Miss Gloria,
yes, yeah.
Most important of all, Lauren London don't need none of this shit. She can walk away and still be successful. So that's why I say she's doing this out of love, because she don't have to be here. That's what people don't understand. She do not have to be here. She can go on and she's still going to be Lauren London. Her name is not built off of Nipsey's name. That's what people fail to understand, man. The woman is here because she want to be here, because she loved the man. It is nothing else attached to that shit.
But Hood, don't you agree? Don't you agree? At the same time, nobody is innocent. You know, everybody should be investigated.
Right.
Everybody should be investigated.
You're right. Everybody
I don't care who you are.
You're right. Everybody a suspect. Everybody a suspect.
Because nobody ain't even looking at Eric Holder. Everybody knows he's the gunman, supposedly, allegedly, but nobody's even thinking about him. Everybody knows it's other people involved, and everybody is guilty to proven innocent.
I'm gonna say it like this: in police terms, everybody is a suspect. But we as black people,
the other day with Cowboy. Do you remember when Cowboy first got all that money, had a whole bunch of money in his hand?
Yeah.
And you remember that? And you were saying Cowboy got paid, and Cowboy. I haven't seen that video for the second time, but Cowboy said that day he stopped and with all the money in his hand, he said, "Oh, I got to go to Tanisha's house."
Appreciate that donation, Jay. Go ahead.
And day before yesterday, he said, well, Tanisha was gonna bootleg his merchandise.
Well, how is that possible when Tanisha worked, but Tanisha worked for them?
Now she do it. She talking about in the beginning.
Am I wrong?
Nah, she talking about in the beginning when she wasn't. When they were going through all that.
They were cool for a minute.
They were going through all that shit in the beginning. Remember? They were going through all that bullshit.
I know you got to get some more calls in. But the one thing I wanted to mention to you was that prosecutor on the case, right? The reason why this case is taken, and I try to, it's like, I don't know if it's because I stutter or people don't take me serious, but I'm really serious about this Nipsey thing.
Oh,
now.
we know. Trust me, Afghanistan, we take you serious because you already know how hood get down. If I ain't take you serious, boy, your ass would be on hold somewhere, goddammit. You know I answer all your calls because I like when you come on and talk, but go ahead.
But check this out, man. You remember I told you in the beginning, bro, the prosecutor had got taken. The prosecutor, right? He cannot produce any evidence against Eric Holder because he wasn't the shooter. That's why the first prosecutor quit. Then the second prosecutor on the case, he quit for the exact same thing. And then now the attorney is like, they're blocking off all the evidence. So I don't know what's going to happen now. And then they're trying to build cases against 5 people. And I don't want to say the names on the air.
Shit,
but they're trying to build
shit.
cases.
We ain't got no secret. Shit, you ain't the prosecutor or the lawyer. Shit, say that shit. Shit.
Nah, man. We already on the stove already.
Man,
we already on the
I'm
stove
trying
already.
to tell you.
Put that shit on
because,
the stove.
hey, listen.
Kept that one to yourself, Afghanistan.
No,
I'm trying to tell you. Now inquiring minds want to goddamn know shit.
We need to build more. I'm going to build more. Go ahead.
Hey, man.
Okay, Hood, I'm gonna hang up so somebody else can come in.
Okay. Appreciate you, Miss Gloria. Man, y'all show Miss Gloria some goddamn love in that goddamn chat. Y'all show her some love. Bye. Okay. All right, 404, you can call back. But yeah, man.
Yo, but yeah, like say it. Don't hold nothing back because we're trying to get to the bottom of it. And
nah, bro, it's going to take some people that I know, bro. That's one. Yeah, but they're trying to build 5 cases against five people. And so I will say this: Tanisha and Firebug is 2. The other 3, I can't. I'm not at liberty to speak up on that at this moment. But it's trying to build cases again. And then this situation that we got with, he's a character, bro. He is replacing somebody else. He is replacing the police commissioner's daughter. The black lady, she got a daughter who looks just like her. You know what I'm saying? And she took a picture with Nipsey at the store that morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's getting deeper and deeper, bro. But the one thing I wanted to tell y'all too was you got to look at these people's contracts too. Chris Darden, his contract. Now he said that he quit the case because people was threatening his life. Well, I took the liberty of looking up his contract. Right? You signed a contract knowing that you know what you're getting yourself into. You cannot quit a case because you're getting threatened. This man protected OJ, right? But you can quit a case when the dude.
Hold on, new call.
Protect OJ. He was a prosecutor.
He was a prosecutor in the OJ case.
No,
that's
what I'm saying. He was getting hated because he was a prosecutor in OJ's case. Black people was threatening him then. I mean, y'all gotta listen to understand me. Y'all listen to rebuttal against him. You know, I'm with y'all, bro.
Try to wrap it up real quick, Afghanistan, because I gotta get some new callers in here. I gotta get this line blowing up.
Hey man, pretty much that Chris Darden quit in that case because he was getting threatened. It's bullshit. He quit that case because it wasn't Eric Holder, and he can. If you feel like you're not defending the right whatever, you know what I'm saying, and you can walk away from the case, and that's how he walked away from the case. Hey man, y'all have a blessed day, bro.
That's right.
You too.
That's right.
Okay.
Hold on, y'all.
Hey, Hood.
Hold on 1 second. Okay, you good. Go ahead. What you were saying?
Hey, so I was saying, another skeptical thing for me is why they throw Firebug testimony in a situation like Firebug. I was looking at the videos from him, and he was showing his text.
Right.
Now, when he said it, he linked up with the Nick. They gave each other a number. He was hitting them up later on that night to link up.
Right.
And he said, and Nip said, "Oh, I just got to the house. I'm not going in tonight. I'll catch up with you later." Now, for music terms, going in means going to the studio, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. So they were supposed to meet that night, or that Saturday night, or Friday night.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Now, if I'm mistaken, if anybody from LA official comment down on his link, comment, did Nip have a studio on the Marathon? I think he had a back room, like the back cave or something like that.
I heard.
Where people
I heard he did. I heard
he did. Studio and all that.
Right.
So was Firebug supposed to meet him there? Was Firebug supposed to meet him there?
That's
was
a
he
good
in the
question.
studio? Because then
when after the show.
Hold on for
with,
1 second. Hold that thought for 1 second. We got 2 new callers on the air. Y'all introduce yourself.
Hi.
What's going on?
What's going on?
One at a time. One at a time. Where y'all calling from?
This Miss New York.
Miss New York, what's going on?
What's good? What's good?
What's good?
Hey, everybody.
What's good? And the other caller, who the other caller is?
This is De Niro, man. I was in the this is De Niro. I'm calling from Atlanta and shit.
That's right, De Niro and this motherfucker. Hey, yeah, and I forgot to say, man, salute to Afghanistan, man. Y'all show him some love in that goddamn chat. That's my brother. Y'all always call in and show love, man. Y'all show him some love in that goddamn chat, man. But yeah, what's going on with y'all?
I was listening to the show. I've been peeping y'all out. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I like, you know, that you know, we coming together talking, you know, with people, we can, you know, try to figure it out. Right. But y'all still gotta also see it for, you know what I'm saying, see it for what it is. And then I just don't like how you was talking about, you know, Big U. We can't be talking about the brother in a negative light. You know what I'm saying? Because for one, he got a lot that he's dealing with. And Nipsey and him did a lot for the gangbangers in LA. They changed the culture. That was the whole thing. They was changing the narrative. They was doing work, bringing us together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nipsey was creating peace in the hood along with Big U. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Big U was helping them, giving them guidance. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just Nipsey. It was Big U kind of giving them guidance as a big homie. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now, I know big homies would be like, nigga, you go rob this bank, or you go do this. This nigga was talking about bringing us together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then all that, they was wearing red and shit. Niggas in LA, the Crips was never wearing red, and Bloods was never wearing blue. Now all of a sudden it's cool for Crips, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing bad about it. It's like, yo, we niggas is finally having we finally coming together and enlightening and being enlightened. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But and the other part was when you got to realize who the real enemy is. It's you know what I'm saying? The real enemy was the police. If you've seen that movie, if you've seen the movie Judas in the Black Messiah, and you know the real enemy was the police. The police was the ones.
Right.
They was the one deciding running the whole thing. It wasn't the informant, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it was the informant. The informant turned his back, but it wasn't who was the real enemy. It wasn't the informant.
Check this out now. Now, I heard everything you said.
I agree to disagree, but
I agree. Right. But see, the one thing about
the informant does become the enemy now.
Let me say something.
That nigga wouldn't have been doing that shit if he wasn't.
Hold on. Check this out. Now, I let you talk. Now let me talk. Now, the problem we have with Big U is the same problem everybody on Drink Channels had. On Drink Champ had with him. Miss Deb and everybody told him, Big U, you need to speak up and talk more. You sitting back with your reputation and the shit that you done did. God damn it, ain't nobody gonna look at you as no goddamn guardian angel and shit. And you sitting back, coming on the internet playing like, you know what I'm saying, you Debo from the movie Friday and shit. Now the pressure hit your ass from the internet. Now you want to show the real you and ain't nobody believing it. That's the problem we got with Big U. Goddamn Nipsey died, and you said that Wet 100 sit right next to you and talk all type of shit, but this supposed to be your goddamn son, man. Come on, when this shit, when the disrespect.
Somebody hit the nigga in the face. You never, I mean.
Listen, no, let me finish.
That isn't, I mean, we can't just throw, don't be just, you can't say,
you ain't let me finish. You ain't let me finish. If we don't know shit about Big U, only what we done heard, this Big U character, Debo from Friday, that's supposed to be him. You see what I'm saying? And then we don't hear him say nothing. And everything coming towards Big U. You stepping up in this shit and nobody don't know nothing about your ass and you ain't saying, people ask a question and you ain't asked the same reason he mad. Listen, hold on, bro. The same reason Big U is mad at the family for not stepping up saying shit is the same reason we mad at him, bro. The same fucking reason, bro. So if Big U could be mad at the family about that, why we can't be mad at him about that? You get what I'm saying? So that's the problem we have with Big U over here. That's the problem.
Can I just interject real quick? It's Miss New York.
Go ahead.
All I want to say is that when it comes to the legalities of this case, it's a lot of mess. First and foremost. Second of all, any person that's a real person that deals in the street life. Let me just say that. I'm not going to associate it with no particular set or none of that. But anybody that deals with being out in that street life, okay, when they sign up for it, they know it's one way in and one way out. Okay? At the end of the day, if you look at everything that we are seeing, all these people, artists that have died prior to him, if you look at not even artists, look at Malcolm X, look at how that letter just boop shows up when the man died, and he said, "Oh my gosh, I basically helped him." And
come on.
didn't know I helped him. Okay. The second, wait. Let me finish.
Let her finish.
Excuse me. Let me
come
finish.
on, bro. We let you talk,
finish.
bro. We let you talk now.
Finish.
Come on now. We're gonna be respectful.
And since you brought up Judas and the Messiah, okay, it was always the Fed that had a problem. But if it wasn't for the person that went inside and gave him the blueprint of the layout, they wouldn't have shot that house up like that, and that man would not have died. So at the end of the day, and if you talking about, and I'm relating this back to Nipsey because of this, okay? Everybody knows, number one, the police did not want them on that lot. Let's keep it a bean. They did not want them on that lot, period. With Big U, Nipsey had some sort of dealings with Big U for a 10-year contract. Okay? So that then came and went. He was released from that in 2017. Okay? So then everybody's watching how this man is progressing, how this man is doing all of this without no backing but his own money. He was an independent artist.
Come on
and
now.
That's what everybody needs to get, because I'm an independent artist. So what people need to realize, as an independent artist, you control the narrative. You control when you put your music out.
That's right.
You control when you drop your merchandise. And he owned his masters, because Epic released his masters to him. So everything that was on the mixtape, on Crenshaw, all of that, he owns the right to it. So every time somebody streams it, every time somebody plays it on the radio, he's still getting publishing checks every 3 months. Yeah. Period. He controls the narrative. Now, let's think about this. Now he controls the narrative. Then he goes to the Rock Nation brunch. Okay? He goes to the Rock Nation brunch. We were not there. We don't know what was discussed. We was not there. We don't know what happened. He could have been like, "Nah, I ain't with it." You understand what I'm saying? He could have said no. I'll give you this, or I'll do a publisher deal, or I'll do this, or I'll do this. I'm not signing over all my masters. And everybody needs to realize that people that own their masters end up dead. Michael Jackson, Prince.
Come on.
Okay? Nipsey Hussle.
Come on.
Now who owns their masters? Tory Lanez.
Come on.
So y'all need to seriously understand how this is not about just the police and Crips and blood. It's not about that. It's bigger than that. Because Nipsey was the only person, first of all, people don't even realize how smart this man was. He was smart as hell. And the fact that he was smart and able to give somebody a T-shirt, a T-shirt, and you can scan with your phone and get his new music. You can scan with your phone and get his new video. Nobody was doing that. So he was 3 steps ahead of the game. And he had too much power in LA. So people that was in power had a problem with it.
HoodTalkNews.com. We on fire.
Anybody anybody that's rolling in these streets, anybody that saw that show where Big U sat there and said, "Oh, he was like my son." Let me tell you something. I studied body language, and he was fucking lying. He was lying. I study body language. I study eyes, and I study body language. When somebody looks to the left, they lying. He looked to the left. Then he laughed on somebody's stream when they said Nipsey's dead. He was laughing. If that's your son, you're not gonna laugh. You're not gonna laugh. And he did all of that. So at the end of the day, what was getting ready to happen was Big U was getting ready to get moved up out the way because he paved his way. He's in his 50s. You can't be doing what you're doing all your life. Okay, you cannot. You cannot be moving that way all your life. You got to change it up. So now he's changing it up, trying to be corporate because this man's demise. Absolutely not. Because at the end of the day, he was getting ready to get moved out the way. It was more love for Nipsey in the streets than it is for Big U. Yep. Period.
Okay,
yep.
Hey. Now,
and that's what it was.
Ms. New York, you made a good point, Ms. New York. Now let's let him talk. Let's give him a chance to talk. Go ahead. You there, my brother?
Yeah. So, I'm still.
Go ahead, my brother.
De Niro, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
De Niro, my bad.
I was in your comments and shit, whatever.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm an independent artist. I had a chance to top it up with Big U, and I know that he really loved the brother Nipsey. Right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody the whole time, y'all, you can't, when you start doing this, but we only do this because we love Nipsey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just the bottom line. We can't help but start pointing the fingers and be like, what the fuck happened? You know what I'm saying? But I know I'm saying that from somebody that I know that they was on the front line of what they was doing. Before all this shit, they was together, and you know what I'm saying? That they was passionate about what they was doing. He was trying to help them. You know what I'm saying? Why would the nigga, you know what I'm saying, give him trophies and shit and be like, why would somebody try to take him out? You know what I'm saying? That's not, don't believe that he did that. You know what I'm saying? That's not what it was. If anything, it's just like how that movie was. Then they tried to come in and manipulate him, inform it to kill him. And that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Even though he was a part of their group,
but let me ask you a question.
Malcolm X.
Let me ask you a question.
They made it seem like the Nation of Islam was the enemy, but it wasn't the Nation of Islam. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Right. But let me ask you a question. Do you believe everybody is a suspect in a crime until we figure out what the fuck going on?
Yep. Yeah, I believe so. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Come on. I can't hear you. You on the speaker? Take me out the speakerphone. I can't hear you. I want to hear you. What you say now?
I said every year I do, but then again, you can't just be like everybody's guilty and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But see,
we don't. You know what I mean?
You got to look at this shit. You got to look at this shit.
Can I say something?
You got. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Are you picking who you don't want to be a suspect? Are you allowing everybody
come on.
to be a suspect?
Come on. That's good right there. I like that. Go ahead, answer.
Good.
I'm listening to you because you're saying yes and no. You're saying yes to everybody else, but no to
okay, so with the whole Nation of Islam,
explain that to us.
No, I don't because if Tom come back and shoot Jim, you know what I'm saying? Tom the one who did it. It wasn't somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
We're not
I felt like he was trying to get his ring.
We're not worried about who the shooter is. We already know who they say who the shooter is, who the film say the shooter is. We do.
If anybody else is involved, that's a good question. Who's involved in this shit?
But King, you talk a lot because I talk a lot, and I just wanna. I listened to you, and what you were saying to me didn't make no sense. Because you're saying, yes, everyone is a suspect, but no, And the only note you picking is Big U. And I ain't mad at you.
Right.
Nah, because of the works that they did together. All I'm saying is if you walking hand in hand with me and we are going through the damn fire, you know what I'm saying? I know all the shit that the shit that they done did prior. You know what I'm saying? Like they was doing some serious shit.
But that was from 2007 to 2017. That was 10 years that he gave him.
But listen. Hold on. Hey, y'all, we gotta talk one at a time now. Now, Queen Monique, let me ask you something, right? When a motherfucker in the hood, right, they get something go down. Now, Big U out here broadcasting, he's the big dog. He's the nigga to go to. So why is he so mad about us asking him fucking questions? You the big dog. You the nigga to go to. You the nigga that got all the motherfucking answers. So if we saying Big U, what's up, Big U, and you was telling that, and you on one end laughing. Hold on. Listen, let me finish.
You got somebody, your best friend that passed your one of your niggas that passed away.
I'm going to hang up on you.
Eventually, you going to start tripping.
Listen.
But what you gonna say? We gonna keep fucking with the nigga till the nigga start tripping? Leave that man alone.
Man, get the fuck off my phone, nigga. Nigga calling way from Georgia talking about Big U. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. The fuck wrong with this nigga? You ain't even in LA. Get your ass on.
Calm down.
What's up?
Hi, calm down, hood.
Man, this nigga calling way from Georgia talking about Big U. That nigga probably ain't never meet Big U in his goddamn life. You don't get your ass off my motherfucking phone, nigga. Okay, yeah.
But I just wanted to say this, you guys. I just wanted to say this real quick. At the end of the day, just like they were saying, you know, when you go to certain spots, you got to check in. When you go to Detroit, you got to check in. When you go to LA, you got to check in. It's really just like the mob, if you think about it. Okay, You a made man. Can't nobody just come up and run up and touch you.
Right.
So if you use that mindset, they can't do that. So somebody had to sign off on it. Somebody knew is what I'm saying. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Good. Let me say this.
What's good, my brother?
Remember, and I'm going from Big U's words. This is his exact words, dog. I'm looking at this. He said, at a time when I was trying to get into the industry, them doors were not open for me. So he's been trying to get into the industry for a long time. So I went and got Steve Lobel to get me in them doors. Now, your ticket in these doors was Nipsey. Now, you running around with Khaled, you're going to be running around with everybody. Because
I had a problem with that.
You said that's your building now. You cashed them out. You cashed them out. Now you're gonna be running your own situation inside the music industry. You're already doing documentaries. What else is next?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You was looking for your ranking the whole time. You was looking for your ranking the whole time, and you finally got it through Nip. Now you can go rub elbows with them guys. You can go talk to them because you did your thing. You have to sacrifice. You have to bring something to the table to get you in them doors, because at one point in time, they would not let you through them doors.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it came at the person's demise that was getting ready to change everything in the game.
You supposed to protect
he
that
was
nigga.
Getting ready to, he changed.
Come on now.
He changed my life. He changed how I move in this music shit now. He changed everything for me. And this is my lion brother.
Come on now.
He's born 2 days after me. So I'm connected to him spiritually. He's not resting. He feels betrayed.
Yeah,
he feels betrayed.
Sure do.
And that's one thing you don't do to a Leo. You do not betray a Leo. Because they gonna get you back. And what's happening is all these layers that was covered over everything is they now unfolding. They now all getting peeled back. And when we get to the root of the shit, everybody gonna be sitting there holding their mouth because they not gonna believe who's underneath it.
Look, and Hood, look at the whole industry right now. They all involving around snitches and police.
Come on,
everything.
Come on, now.
Person is a snitch. Like, so y'all dealing with the police and the higher up who's wearing your clothes. I see Jay walking around wearing your clothes. I see
P. Diddy walking around wearing Crenshaw clothes, and they all live in L.A. They've been taking over L.A.
Come on,
they've been buying property and working with these developers in L.A. They all got houses in Bel Air.
Come on now.
They've been migrating down here, taking over L.A. with these developers. I know because the developers took the church from my pastor.
Yeah.
And Crenshaw, on King and Crenshaw. They've been trying to get that property from him since the riot in '92.
Yep.
He had the only church over there.
And bro, that's real shit. And that shit go on here too. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of these motherfuckers, that, like Big U, they target the street people. While the motherfucking big heads is taking over, goddammit. That y'all ain't fucking with them. But y'all targeting us, you know what I'm saying, low down in the dirt people, goddammit. Target the motherfuckers that's in power, motherfucker. Stop trying to run and scare us and shit. Fuck, we ain't the ones in power, motherfucker.
But see, the scorpions gonna run the ants. Anything bigger than ants, they gonna take control of.
But the problem is that they never value our lives. They never value our lives. They don't value black people's lives. Period. It don't matter if you're rapper or not.
It's
absolutely. And it's a cup.
They're billionaires, and they do not care about us. They care about the dollar.
They don't care about us because we don't care about us. You know why? Because we don't care about us. When we start caring about us, see, hey, listen, let me say something real quick. Just like that motherfucker that called in, right? That's showing them how much we don't give a fuck about each other. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. They listening. They monitor. They watching everything we do. Big, you told you, social media is the biggest thing. It's the biggest information outlet, and they monitoring and shit. They watching every move that these bloggers and everything making and shit. They do. Nigga, you coming over here talking to us about another nigga. That don't mean us no motherfucking good. Nigga, we don't want to hear that shit. The fuck you talking about?
You know what, King? That's why I asked him the question I asked him, real directed like that.
Come on
because
now.
I'm a good communicator. I want you to understand what I'm saying because I was listening to what you were speaking out, and it was like somebody was yelling in my ear, and it was hurting. I was hoping you would get the button on him a long time ago.
See, Queen Monique, I be trying to give a motherfucker a chance. I be trying to give a motherfucker a chance. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing with me is, I be like this. I be wanting to turn everybody our way. But I got to listen to Nip voice. Everybody can't motherfucking go. I got to stop doing that shit. I got to start cutting motherfuckers off right at the as soon as they goddamn act like they going to do something. Straight up, man. Because everybody can't fucking go. Everybody can't go.
You know what, King? This is 2021, and we are allowed to do that right now. It's a lot of people that have passed away, including this, almost two years ago, and people still dying. Now it's the coronavirus. Ain't nobody got time for this.
Ain't nobody got time for this shit.
We just want to know. We just want to know when y'all gonna be real with us about the death. And I thank his mother, if she's listening, for continually praying that the truth be told. Because that's what she's doing. You want to talk about God now?
Queen, he got a question for you. Queen, my brother got a question for you real quick. Go ahead.
This moment. Don't even trip about that because how we looked from the last caller, he was just running off an emotion. He met the person, he felt like that person was genuine. But I don't give a fuck who I met. I met all of them. Everybody's a suspect, and we shouldn't share no kind of
but he sat there and said the same shit we were saying. Everybody a suspect on one hand, and then the other hand, you playing a different hand. Goddamn it, you ain't even talking. What you saying out your mouth, you don't even agree to it. That's the dumb part about it.
You can't do that because you felt connected to Big Q and feel sorry for him to met him. I don't move like that. That's moving with emotion. I'm trying to get to the bottom of the case.
I'm trying to just get to the bottom of it. I want to know what happened to him, and I want justice for him.
His mama gonna tell her.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And she's been telling us.
She's been telling us.
I'm not sure.
She's been telling us from everything.
Right there. She gonna tell us.
It looks like a lot of tap dancing and backpedaling.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hey,
oh yeah, we got another. Damn, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry about that call. I had to, we got another call on the air. Caller, what's good with you, brother?
Hey, what's up, bud?
Okay.
Mr. Slap the Ghetto President.
Oh, what's going on, Mr. Sleep man? Oh shit, you in the dirt with him now. Hey, Mr. Slap, I know you heard that goddamn big you supporter call in.
Yeah, I'm listening. You know, I'm liking how Monique is navigating the things. She's keeping everything balanced.
She is.
Thank you, King. Thank you, King.
That's right.
Thank you, King. Good.
And I've been paying attention since the beginning. I had to call in because I lost the signal on the live, so I wanted to share with y'all. I don't want to miss nothing.
That's right.
Thank you for picking up. Thank you for picking up, bud.
That's right. That ain't no problem, man. I be trying to get everybody in here, man. You know, certain amount. I can hold a certain amount of callers at the same time. I be trying to get everybody up in here. But what's on your mind today, Mr. Slappy?
I heard y'all talking about the Staples Center, and it's true. You know, the public funeral was something. I first came in there. I wanted to tell you about my experience with it, if you don't mind.
Go ahead, speak on it.
Okay, I came there first. When I got there, there was a lot of people from Los Angeles and a lot of people from international. You know, they had.
Before you continue, let me explain to everybody who you is, because we got a lot of new people that don't know who you is. So explain to everybody who you is, and then you can tell the story. You heard me? He still there? Hello, anybody there?
I don't think so.
Somebody gasped me for here.
Oh.
He must be hung up.
Think so.
I think his phone hung up. Let me see. Let me see if there's him calling back. Hold on.
He didn't have good signal.
Yeah, he said he had no signal.
Or whatever.
Yeah, he'll call back in, but we got another.
Queen.
What's good? We got another call on the air with us. Who called it? Who this is? Caller. Okay, caller. Going once.
Big U.
Going twice.
Big U.
Okay, your ass is hung up on, goddammit. Shit, we don't play around like
that.
That
Was Big U, cuz.
We ain't looking for no goddamn breathers to hold up the goddamn line and shit. Nah, shit. Okay, caller, you on the air.
Hey there, Hood. I'm not going to hold you long.
What's going on?
I'm learning. I'm sorry. I think I hear Miss Gloria is it talking?
Yeah, she left. She was in here.
Oh, okay.
We got Queen Monique and Miss New York and what fellas? Who else?
Cecil and let me say hi to the missus because I've learned that Peaches is your wife. So hello. I just wanted to really quickly say, I think, right? It's your wife? Good?
Yeah, hello? Peaches.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted to really quick say that Lauren London is not following Big U anymore. So she's not following him.
Okay.
No, sir, and she's not following Dave East. So, yes, sir. So there is a few that Lauren is following, but she's definitely not. Now, Big U's following her, but she is not following.
She's not following him. Okay. I'm glad you called in to clear that shit up. I'm glad you called in to clear that shit up. Appreciate you.
Love y'all.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Damn, now that's good to know. That's good to know. See, it's something there, my brother. But go ahead.
Good. You know, it's another thing for me. I still can't pin my mind and wrap around when Sam was there, and if he was there, and what time he was there.
Right.
That's been beating me over the head.
Damn.
They said he was there, but he's on none of the footage. He didn't get in the ambulance with him, and they saying he was there. I mean, his grandmama stayed right down the street. You know what I'm saying? It ain't far. But
Grandma said he got the call early that morning.
In the morning, yeah.
That's the shit that I ain't understand. I ain't understand that shit. Like, goddamn. But we got what? Oh shit.
Cali in the building. Cali in the building, man.
Fresno on the goddamn Fresno. What the fuck going on with you?
Cali in the motherfucking building, man. Cali is in the motherfucking building. What's good, man?
What's good, man? We got Queen. We got some other people on the phone. Speak to the people.
I already know. How y'all doing? Top of the day to y'all this morning. Top of the morning to everybody.
Everybody still there? Oh shit! Hold on, Fresno. Hold on one second.
I got you. I'm with you.
Hold on, let me connect you in. There we go.
Where was you at when y'all went down?
Okay, hey, y'all down. Hey, listen. Y'all gonna have to huh?
I'm gonna go. I gotta go to work. So I thank you for letting me on your platform.
All right.
I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you. I'll catch you the next show. Okay, I gotta go to work. I gotta go.
Yeah, have a nice day at work, Queen.
That's right, Queen Monique, man. Y'all show us some love in that
Queen
goddamn
Monique.
chat. Y'all show us some love now. She always come through and bring it, goddamn it. Now we got Fresno, my dog Fresno on the goddamn phone, y'all. Fresno on the goddamn check-in.
I don't know how much of that I don't know how much of that you got.
And we got a new caller too, y'all. We got a new caller.
I was gonna say, man, all we gotta do, man, is get motherfucking found dated with each other, man. There ain't no time for no hate. This is a crucial motherfucking time, man.
Come on now.
And motherfuckers need to help each other, man. We need to start growing our own motherfucking food. It's gonna get fucked up in a minute, man.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And as long as we ain't sticking together, it's gonna get worse, man.
It's gonna get worse. It ain't no time.
Absolutely.
It ain't no time for the bullshit. It ain't no motherfucking time. We got another call on the air with us. Caller. You there, caller?
Good. That was this ghetto president. How much of that did you get?
We ain't getting nothing. The call dropped when I said introduce, let everybody know who you is, and then go ahead and tell the story.
Let me give it to you again.
Go ahead, bro.
My bad. I was telling you about the Staples Center thing.
We got Fresno on the phone with us now too. Yeah.
That's what's up. What's up, California? What's happening, man? Well, Mr. Ghetto President, I want to tell you all about the Staples Center experience. I went to the funeral, and when I got there, there's a lot of people internationally surrounding the building. I didn't have no tickets, but thanks to some angels, some wonderful women, I was able to get in there. Now, once I got in there, it was a real eerie feeling. It was a very unusual feeling because everyone had felt like this was unnecessary. Now, I'm walking down this long hallway, Hood, because all the entrances led to the showroom floor of the Staples Center. Mm-hmm. It's very dark and it's eerie, and all you can hear is Victory Lap playing over and over and over again with an eerie tone. But prior to entering the building, I approached the area, and it was the first time I seen Rest in Peace over Nipsey's name or on a picture or on a shirt, and it was a difficult acceptance at that time. So let's fast forward. I'm walking to the Staples Center, and I finally get to where the funeral's being held. It's very dark. But to the left, there's the casket, and there's a beautiful floral arrangement of All Money In design that everyone's seen on the news broadcast. But the first thing I noticed was James Harden, 2 Chainz, and Snoop Doggy Dogg, along with his wife, Chartay. Snoop looked very depressed. He had a demeanor of, how could this have happened? He seems like he had his own life flashing before his eyes.
I think it's a lot of motherfuckers know. It's a lot of motherfuckers know about the play, man. That's what I think.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So he seemed like very.
That's a lot of motherfuckers. That's a lot of motherfuckers. That ain't hurt. That's guilt, my nigga.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Snoop,
a lot of people looking guilty. A lot of people looking guilty right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of guilt. Just like you see Cowboy dying that slow death, there's a lot of other motherfuckers out there.
You can see it all in his face. Fresno, you can see it all in his face. And like I could see, like his internal being is sick, and it's coming out in his face. It's coming out in his face.
The only thing that nigga doing is breathing right now. He a walking dead man.
That's right. Y'all let him finish the story. I want to hear this shit.
No. It's all good. It's all about how much time you got, Hood, because everything is necessary. I'm loving the whole.
No, we good. We good. Shit. Yeah, this Hood Talk News. So, we got much time as you got.
Yeah.
Shit.
So you were saying it was an area. You were saying it was an area feeling through the whole building, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a feeling of an unnecessariness. Everybody been in a situation where something happened. It was uncalled for. So. And it has so many layers to why it's uncalled for, but you can just see the different levels and layers of levels. So here we are. Snoop Dogg is sitting there with his hands in his head.
I'm on a podcast, bro.
All right, and while Snoop is holding his head in his hands, the ceremony begins. But right before it began, a big fight broke out. A big fight. I'm talking about a big fight.
You know what it was about?
I think it was some set tripping.
Oh, okay.
If you ask me my opinion, I think it was some set tripping.
Enough said.
It was a lot of emotions. But the way the bang thing was looking like, it was looking like some set tripping. It wasn't looking like nothing other than that.
Right.
So after that got back under control, all the stars showed up, all the superstars. Everybody know the list of the people that came, that watched the broadcast or that looked it up on the internet. But after that ended, it was a very bright, sunny day. I walked outside and I ran into Dom Kennedy, who is Nipsey Hussle's artist that he works with. And Dom Kennedy works with Nipsey Hussle also. They worked on a lot of projects. They in the song Check Me Out. So it was just eerie. He had on all white. He looked like an angel. But he had a blue and white LA hat on. And when I walked up to Dom, his demeanor was the same.
Oh, Dom Kennedy.
I would say, Kennedy. Yeah, definitely. He was shaking.
Thanks for the love, Jay.
Now,
damn, boy, y'all got to keep up with her, boy. Hey, boy, thanks for all that love. Well, go ahead, bro.
Now, the shakiness, Hood, I need you to understand. The shakiness, we all have experience and wisdom in this game. Hood, you done been through some shit, but this one just felt different. Like, you could tell on his face that things was just totally different. Like, we've all lost homeboys. We all lost people from gun violence. Right. But it had a horrible taste in his mouth, and he didn't even seem the same. He didn't even seem like he was here on planet Earth with me, to be honest. His spirit seemed removed from his body. It seemed like he died when Miss died. Because what Miss Monique knows is all roads lead to the facts of the circumstance, and that's a big pill to swallow.
Did you ever get to talk to Sam at the funeral? He was just like straight out of it, like he ain't want to talk to nobody.
You said it, Hood. Like it would have been some. I wasn't gonna do no fake shit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That brother. See, I'm a black man, and I know how black men are and how they think.
Right.
He didn't have nothing to say to nobody. It's words.
Hey, do you know what I noticed too, man? Y'all peep this out. Look how many motherfuckers got into that weed game after he did.
That is
Snoop, Jay-Z. I think Snoop got a spot down the street, across the street from the where they gonna have the Olympics at from the stadium.
Well, we'll give Snoop a pass because he's supposed to get in the weed business. God damn it, he supposed to been in it 10 years before Nipsey.
No,
He's supposed to been in that motherfucker 10 years before Nipsey.
Yeah, Snoop been doing it. He's supposed
to been in it. Jay-Z's supposed to been in it too
for years.
Yeah.
But Jay-Z's a newcomer to it. And I wouldn't say he's copying Nip per se. I would just say that, like Hood said,
they all copying Nip, man.
Yeah.
Nip created a blueprint.
You and Steve,
and it's a hard act to follow.
Yeah, he a hard act to follow.
Can't nobody copy him. Can't nobody copy him.
Did you see? They showing a fuck sign. They trying blue paper,
and they gonna fail.
Hold on.
And they gonna fail.
Hold on. What you said? Did I see what?
Did you see? Did you see Big U on Drink Champs promoting the Crenshaw papers?
Yeah, I seen them on
all
there.
that shit at Steve Lobel and
yeah. But
they
listen, let me ask you something,
that.
right?
Him and Steve Lobel got the weed shop.
In that documentary, let me ask y'all something. In that documentary, fucking Big U said Steve LaBelle crossed him out with Nipsey. So what y'all think brought them back together? You see what I'm saying? Because he said, they did some snake shit and they crossed me out. Steve, that's supposed to be now this nigga your dog. I don't give a fuck. If my dog crossed me out like that, goddamn it, it's gonna be, if we do get back together, it's gonna be strictly business. I'm not hanging out with you, nigga. I'm not doing nothing. That's the shit that I don't understand about their relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you one hand you say this nigga crossed you the fuck out. Straight up. Took your artist basically and crossed you the fuck out. But you ain't mad at him?
Yeah, the business.
if I cut you out because of the coke prices and then it go up and I need you, I'm gonna jump back on the boat. It's business. It ain't nothing personal in that situation.
Right.
Now Nipsey's value went up. And the money went up. So I'm gonna jump on shit. I'm gonna close my mouth. It's business. It's nothing personal. You know what I'm saying?
And check it out. They took the common denominator out. They ain't got to deal with Nipsey. They probably had a conversation with, look, he's dead. We ain't got to deal with him no more. You know what I'm saying?
And
this
then
me
too,
and
like
you.
I told, and then too,
we using Crenshaw.
And then too, like I told you,
we using.
What you said, Fresno?
And then too, like I told you, man, it's basically this is what I think. Man, I'm gonna take an insurance policy out on no rapper ass. You don't do what the fuck I say. We cashing in on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's what I think. You know, I think these motherfucking record companies, these record companies is getting insurance policies on these young niggas. It's knocking their ass off.
You right. It's basically modern day slavery. If you look at it, they started some shit called 360 deal, right? That they own the artist, period. Everything, nigga. If you go goddamn motherfucking goddamn get a shoestring in your goddamn name,
if you came out with a fitted hat, if you came out with a fitted hat or a toothbrush, I got some money coming off of it because you signed that deal.
Listen, back in the 90s, this deal wasn't thought of. It was, we gonna steal your publishing and we just gonna hold you to the music stuff. Now these motherfuckers, nigga, you do a movie, nigga, you do anything, bitch, we getting a piece of it. I don't give it, your shows and all. Before you got there, we go do our show in the industry got nothing, in the record label have nothing to do with that shit. Nothing.
That's why as black entertainers and black artists, motherfuckers need to read what the fuck you signing.
Come on now.
Okay? You gotta read. That's what it is.
Contract.
Okay, so then what all these people say, oh, let my lawyer take care of it or whatever. Your lawyer's signing you up for the shit because he getting 30.3% off of your shit. Okay, so he gonna sign you up for whatever. For whatever.
Because it ain't gonna cost him his life.
People need to understand. No, he gonna go on to the next. Because he on the payroll. He on the payroll to be the attorney for all of these artists. See, people need to start reading and understanding.
Come on now.
When you go into the entertainment industry, you are signing up, okay, to put your life on Front Street no matter what you're doing. If you're rolling in the street, if you're getting down low in Atlanta with whatever you doing, it's gonna be exposed. But once a person puts a contract on you and coming up in the game, Nipsey came up. Nipsey been in it since 2007.
Yeah,
he signed an agreement with this man, and from what I feel, and this is just my opinion, this man feels that Nipsey was indebted to him because he gave Nipsey gems. I dropped this gem on you. I told you how to do this. I showed you how to do this. I dropped this gem on you. And Nipsey took them gems and he turned them to his own and he ran with it.
He ran with it. Yep.
He ran with it. Yep. And now, oh no, you can't be bigger than me.
Yeah.
I'm the one that put you on. You can't be bigger than me. Yep. You gonna have to run that bread. And guess what? That bread contract, whatever agreement that them two gentlemen had, that contract was over in 2017.
Yeah.
Now you got to look at all his soldiers that started falling, and people don't realize even with Fat. Okay, Nipsey was there. Nipsey got hit. Nipsey got hit when they killed Fat.
Yeah.
Okay, how we know that wasn't on Nipsey? And
hold on, y'all.
The man, why was Kerry up at trying to get some clothes at his store? Who sent him? He just got out of jail. Who sent him?
Right.
Yeah.
It's big.
It's like the mob. It's like the mob. You can't touch a made man.
Somebody, exactly.
You can't touch a made man. So somebody knew about it.
Come on now. You already know that.
But he went and got. He didn't went and got somebody he can trust. Big U got Kerry Lathan because he can trust him and do this situation and making sure it all go down. But look at it. They all making money from this shit. So it's in the contract. Yeah. It's in the deal. Everybody's making money off of him except for, the main people who need to make it. But it's like,
Did I ever meet anybody?
The record industry. I felt like I didn't like how things was going with.
So what's wrong if you need me? What's wrong if I need you?
Like the relationship that he was doing. You get what I'm saying? So it was a price to pay. You can't say no to our deal. You can't say.
Have you ever got me $100, bro? Have you ever?
But see, that's where it goes to the industry.
Listen.
Where it goes to the industry.
We got a known.
Hold on, let me pause y'all real quick. Let me cut in. Hold on, my brother. Let me cut in real quick. Yeah, who calling from a 702 number? Any one of y'all?
No.
Okay, good. All right, you go back talking. Get this nigga ass out of here. Go ahead, you finish. I just wanted to know.
What happened?
No, I wanted to end that call because they ain't. You know, if
that's
it ain't
my call.
Oh, that's your 702. Who said?
Yeah. Oh, 702 Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Who in Vegas on this line?
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because
I lived in Vegas.
Your number.
This is my old Vegas number.
Listen, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hang up your number and call right back because I got your number up here 2 times and I want to get another call in plus you. So hang up. I'm gonna hang you up and call right back.
Okay, it's the same number.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, yeah, we got to get him back in here somehow. His goddamn.
But yeah, man. Overall, man, we need to. I don't know how long it's gonna take some niggas to wake up, man. But it's looking like it's getting too motherfucking late.
And people, our kings is falling. It's
kind of barbaric, though. You got to see how barbaric it is. Let's flip it around. You see what the white people did to the U.S. Capitol in Washington. Now, I ain't taking no side to bat and to war.
Ain't Caleb up there on my goddamn screen. Y'all know goddamn well that ain't goddamn me.
Matter of fact, Hood, I think it's time for you to blast another tight ass portrait of Nipsey up there for the camera, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to. I gotta find. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna put a good one up there. Goddamn it, shit.
Yeah, man. I think you should, my nigga.
Yeah.
I think you should.
I'm getting my tat on the 31st.
My girl, she liked the pictures up there. She like, who is that? Who is that picture? Who is that under Nipsey picture? And I'm like,
that nigga that's tell her that's a nigga named Caleb. Tell her that's a nigga named Caleb. I don't know how the hell he got up on my screen, but that nigga be pulling some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, is that nigga named Caleb? That ain't Hood. Now I'm gonna let y'all know that shit right now. Huh?
You've been planning this for a long time. You've been planning this for a long time, Hood. Since 2019, you've been planning to put my picture on there. You finally got my mother.
Yeah, man, we got your ass. Boy, that nigga been boy. We got your ass now.
I ain't never said nothing about Cowboy Big U. I don't know them.
Hey.
I ain't never said nothing bad about them.
Hey, y'all, Listen, y'all go. He make music too, goddammit. He got a song called Bird Singing. You catch that nigga in the street, beat his ass. He the one who was talking about Big U, goddammit. Y'all let his ass goddamn have it.
How you been, my brother?
Man, I'm chilling, man. What's going on with you? What's on your mind?
Man, nothing, man. Just want to call and check in, man. You know,
right.
Ain't been really on social media like that, but
been chilling.
I tried to check in last time, but you had so many callers. So I was I'll try again in a few. But then I was able to get in. I think you came on early, so I was like, let me call in and check, say what's up to my brother.
That's right. How
the family, how the baby,
man, everybody
baby,
good.
Kids, everybody good.
Yeah, everybody good. Everything good on your end.
Everything good, man.
You still going to the thing, you know what I'm saying, to get your walking shit right?
Yep. Matter of fact, when I ain't been since the pandemic. This pandemic closed a lot of stuff down to where like it's hard to get in gyms, therapy. So, but what I've been doing is kind of been doing some other stuff at the crib,
right?
To stay kind of balanced out. But it's still in front of me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, I'm kind of like right now, Hood, for them to get me to go back to work, it's going to have to be $50 an hour. I don't give a fuck. I hope everybody don't wear their mask. I keep getting this unemployment money.
It's crazy. Listen.
Okay.
This is the new way of living. Y'all better get used to this shit. When you go out, hey, listen, when you walk in the store and you see a motherfucking goddamn face mask next to your shirt, the shirt you about to buy, and they gotta come with a goddamn face mask, just know this is the new way of fucking living, goddamn it. They not doing it for nothing. It's the new way of living.
Nope. Michael Jackson been trying to tell us years ago.
Right.
I'm trying to tell you. This shit is not going nowhere.
Good. Can I say one last thing? I just want to go because I'm still wrapped up on this.
Right.
I want everybody to go back to the Rock Nation brunch.
Come on.
I called it.
Go to the Rock Nation brunch.
Nipsey, that was the Nipsey sacrifice.
Hold on. He was the light. He was the light at that party.
Absolutely.
He was Jesus in front of the devil.
Look at the pictures.
They couldn't fathom how powerful he was. They couldn't fathom how smart he was in the light that he brought. Even Jay and P. Diddy said it. They said, "Yo, this nigga is the shit." Like, this
and he was fine as hell.
You know what?
And he was fine.
Look,
it looked like it was sucking it. It looked like
you got a bunch of men. You got a bunch of men on the phone with you, Miss New York. Ain't nobody finna agree with you. God damn it, you talking about Annie was fine. And we gonna say, y'all doing, go ahead. Hey, listen. Like we gonna say, yeah, damn right, he was fine as hell. Hell no, you ain't gonna get that from us now. Shit, maybe in the chat.
You hear what I said? Seemed like every time he was around them, they was sucking his energy out of him, man.
Yeah.
Vampires.
This is what it is, though.
Y'all let the brother finish. Let him finish his point. Go ahead.
He was so much a light. They looked at him, and this is on record. P. Diddy and Jay-Z talking, say, "Yo, this nigga is something different. This nigga is something special. Like
he was something special.
Different.
Yeah, he was.
You shine. Look at that brunch. You shine harder than Jay.
Yep.
You was the light at that party, not Jay-Z. And don't you think somebody will take something that he did that? Knowing that they in LA trying to monopolize on Los Angeles, like you can't be that, and you got more power because you are rolling 60 Chris. That's more power just alone. Not forgetting that you smart, not forgetting that you you don't never give up. You on your 10 toes and know your business. So he shined different at that brunch, and they couldn't allow that man to be number one. Because he was going to be he's going to touch the 100 mils faster than any of them did it.
Quick.
Faster than any of them did it. It took them years to get them 100 mils. He was going to touch that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because he was a light, and they couldn't understand why he shined so bright, why he smelled like, why he looked like this.
I know they saying nah. Shit, we should have let this nigga stay alive. I know they saying that now.
And he did it the right way, bud. He did it the right way. But they was intimidated by him.
They couldn't control him.
He had the king. You got the gang culture behind you. You got the world behind you. You got the record industry behind you. That's power. He's gonna get up to them chains fast, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't gonna take him 10 years to touch 100 mil. He's gonna touch that tomorrow, next week.
But see, it's problems though. It's 3 problems in there. But go ahead and finish it. But don't let me forget about these 3 problems.
Go ahead, speak on it now. Speak on it now. Speak on it now.
No.
Go ahead. Okay, speak on the 3 problems.
The 3 problems. Number one, you got to remember this shit is like y'all talking political now. I mean, y'all going big, so let's go big.
Come on.
It don't get no bigger than this except God. So let's go big.
Real big.
Speak on it.
I know one day I go.
HoodTalkBlues.com. We on fire.
So from there, I'm about to just give y'all the uncut, raw, or I'm gonna shut my dumb ass up. So here we go. It's all or nothing. That's number 1. Number 2 is something called Secrets of War. That's number 2. And number 3 is this Democrat-Republican shit. Now, I'm going to go fast. Hopefully y'all can keep up with this real gangster crip shit. Now, here we go. All or nothing means if Nip was deciding to be the leader and the boss, he should have taken a different approach. I'm going to just keep that simple. It's all going to make sense in a couple seconds. That's number one, a different approach. Number two, the secrets of war is violent and it's nonstop and it's serious and it's blood being shed constantly. The third thing is, like I'm trying to tell you, this Democrat-Republican shit. If bro was in office, he would have been a Democrat because I'm going to just put it on the table. If you look at this shit from an overview, they're weaker than the Republicans are as far as killer instinct go. Now let's go to number 4, which is the March on the Capitol. They showed how they feel on some gangster shit. They tore that motherfucker up, killed motherfuckers, pissed and shit in that motherfucker, did everything they wanted. Took straps in there, pistols, knives, guns, wrote they
and blew a blunt.
Smoking, lines, pushing the whole line, breaking the sound barrier. Now, let's flip it around. It's 2021. And like Hood's saying, we walking around in fucking the Matrix with face masks and it's fucking the end of the world shit. If niggas ain't ready to really rise up and tear some shit up on their own and on behalf of their real feelings, I'm not trying to provoke no violence, but I'm gonna tell you, the white people that voted for Trump, they showed you how they doing business. Now the people that did this to Nip, they showed you how they doing business. Nip's problem was he was speaking through nonviolence, and to them voters at that party, he was looking like a big old target because he was like Jesus Christ. He had good things and great intentions, but to a whole bunch of demons, that's not a good thing. But if you don't got the killer instinct to destroy them demons like the motherfucking Ghostbusters with a proton pack, you got a motherfucking problem. And see, that's the thing.
Then too, you finna shut down a lot of that gang activity out there in LA. They didn't want that neither.
Oh, go big. But go big. Go big. And reply to that. I'm going to just reply to that real quick and then you go. They showed you what they going to do and how it ain't going down. So there it is. Motherfuckers are speaking through action. And if you, the strong preying on the weak. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
It sounds like you from out there. So what he should have did different? Like what he? Because you can't. I'm from the streets, and you can't kill everybody. You know what,
motherfucker. You know what could have been done different, homie. And this was just like what Boosie was saying, man. When you come up, man, in your city, man, you got to move, homie. You got to get the fuck up out of there.
That's step one. But step one is this. Step one is back up out the situation.
Step one too. You can't move like you just a regular nigga no more when you up like that. You on a different plateau now, man. You hunting now. You ain't know.
That's hindsight. Oh, that's hindsight. You know, his grandmother still stay there. His mother still stay there.
Okay, that's part of number one.
But they touched up on the father, though, didn't they? Didn't they touch up on the father?
Yeah.
So I mean, if there was applying pressure, which it was, and we found that out towards the end because he was getting death threat. So what would, I think
he approached it from a Democratic perspective, my brother.
Nip knew they was coming. No, Nip knew they was coming.
Nip knew they was coming.
Yep. Okay. So here we go. If it's a major war, and we at war, the missiles need to come out. There's no warning shot. Now, if you don't behave in that manner, you're going to be the victim. You're gonna take the L.
City? Who run that city? Who run that city? And you from out there because I hear it in your voice. Who run that
I'm gonna tell you who run it, and I'm gonna go big. All I do is go big. Whoever wanna run this motherfucker. So let me bust it down. Suge Knight was running that motherfucker when he wanted to run this motherfucker.
Because he had the money.
No. Because he applied the pressure. And all roads led to applying the pressure and pushing the line like these Republicans do.
But he still had the money.
Nah. The perspective, it's a mind state. Is either you gonna be
you still gotta have the money though, bro. When you fighting the war,
yeah. But at the same time, you.
But everybody fears Suge Knight though.
But everybody.
That's because he made it that way. That's what I think. That's what I think. Big U. He said, and if you notice, he keeps saying that he was out. Big U. What's the name?
Right.
Suge Knight wasn't even did no shit like that, man.
That part.
So he meant what he was saying when he said
over. He's trying to take that shit back over.
Big U's a real gangster. I don't even know if Suge Knight was even doing drive-bys or none of that. I don't know if he's.
No, but he's trying to get it. Like he's trying to
Suge
get
was a football. Suge was a football player.
General position.
Suge was a football player.
You trying to get it to where you better check in, man. You got to check in.
Gangsters. I know that for a fact. I got family out there too, low. But I'm saying
y'all got to understand every year and every so many years a different wave of how to do business comes along. At the time when Suge was doing business,
y'all go ahead and try to wrap this up because I got to take some more calls and shit.
Hey,
go ahead.
Well, I'm gone, man. Fresno signing out, man.
That's right, Fresno, man. Y'all show Fresno some goddamn love in that goddamn chat.
Much love, man.
That's right. Y'all show Caleb some goddamn love.
It's just like football, baseball, or anything else. If you don't play aggressively and play for the championship, you're gonna be a loser.
Good. Let me say this. It was nothing that Nip can do to prevent him from getting killed. Not moving differently. When I told you and not on you, you can't move no other certain way. Nip wouldn't be what he was if he wasn't true to himself. But
if you look at it spiritually, you're right. You know, nothing he can do to prevent his death.
It was nothing because no matter if he moved out the hood or not, his spiritual, his mind, his being of being a human and a power to make those kind of decisions. They can kill you anywhere, dog. It don't matter if you in the 60s or when
God call you home,
what you represent is what you represent.
That's right.
So we can't say that the reason why he could have moved different was because he was living in the hood or stayed in the hood and kept his business.
It's what your intentions are.
Can I just interject real quick?
Go ahead.
Your intentions is growth.
Okay, let the sister talk.
The only thing I'm gonna say is this: I feel, in my opinion, is that Nipsey knew when he was on his property. Okay, when he was on his property, he felt safe to a degree because he knew people wasn't gonna come up there with no foolishness. So you have to understand too, he took pride in his business and took pride in his community, and everybody respected him in his community. I'm not saying he was slipping that day, but I'm saying that he got a phone call to go up to that store to help somebody get some clothes that just got released from jail.
No, not that day. That's false. He wasn't going up there. But still, we need those records. We need those records of who called him up there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He was meeting somebody up there. He went up there and took everybody in.
We got two new callers on the air with us, y'all. Not to cut y'all off, but we got two new callers. I know we got military wife and we got somebody else.
Hi.
Yo, what's going on?
What's going on? State where you calling from, my brother. Military wife. We already know you. Hold on real quick. Let me just you gonna talk first, but I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
I know. I'm away.
Go ahead, my brother.
I called for Miami.
Oh shit! Goddamn, Dade County in this motherfucker. What's going on? What's going
good with y'all? Everybody good?
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. What's going on?
You know, over here listening to everybody, man. You know, I had to go ahead and say something, man, because this shit just getting hot up in here, man.
Ain't it?
You know,
it's getting hot. Well, what? Get it off your chest.
Well, look, man. I mean, in many ways, you know, how can I say this, man? You know, what happened to Nip, man, it's turning into so many different ways.
Right.
It's going into it's going everywhere.
Right.
You know, I don't think, Nip had anything to do with them boys that serious to it. I think they wanted to smoke them. I mean, when I'm talking about them boys, I'm talking about the police, right?
Right.
You know, I don't think it was, because at the end of the day, y'all got to remember, man, he still got killed by a black person from the hood. Okay? Now, one thing y'all got to remember, man, when you making it big and you catching that money real fast and you still looking out for the hood and you still doing your thing, there's always going to be haters.
Yep.
There's always gonna be haters, man. You can't walk around there like you used to walk around there before when you didn't have them pockets that high. You know, where you could step in the hood and you get that respect no matter what. Once you make it to a certain fucking level, man, you can't walk around there like that no more, man.
Nah, you can't.
That's just what it is. Them haters out there everywhere. Whether you could write something or fucking comment on Instagram and a motherfucker take it totally the wrong way and go up on that bitch and start flipping. Y'all know this motherfucking drugs in the hood, so it's not like a motherfucker don't know. A bitch could get high, go up and say, oh shit, I know that nigga that posted a motherfucker thing on Instagram. I'm gonna go ahead and bust. There's motherfuckers that do that shit too. You know what I'm saying? All I'm trying to get to is, man, as big as y'all want to make this one a scene, it could be just as fucking small as it could be just big. It could be as y'all got to remember, he went up there with nobody was with him. Nobody was with him.
No jewelry.
They even catch him. You even got caught on the slip. That everybody around him that knew, like Cowboy and all the other little heads that would turn their back the minute he got blasted. Or it could be as small as a motherfucking hitter that, you know what I'm saying, that jealousy. All this man making it too big. That jealousy could eat up everybody, man. And if you get caught slipping, it don't matter. It don't. You know what I'm saying? That could be it, man.
Yeah.
That could be it for you.
Yeah.
You know, we all are target once you make it big.
Sure is.
You get what I'm saying? Everybody is a target. You know? It's just funny how big now. It's funny how rich. It's funny how the rich really know how to walk.
Yeah.
It's funny how the rich know how to walk and where to walk to make sure they maintaining their lifestyle and doing better with themselves. It's fucked up that, you know, here's from the hood can't do that. You can't walk in the hood no more after you done made it so big.
And it's fucked up.
You can't walk around there no more and feel some kind of way no more and feel that family love.
Yeah.
It's sad. That's just what it is. And that's pretty much what I got to say to that. Man, you know, it can turn in how many ways? It can turn in so many different ways.
That's
right. It can really do.
That's right.
Now, as far as Big U, yeah, I think he got something with it. I think all that jealousy to wrap itself up all around it.
Come on,
they just was able to find the smallest motherfucker out of the goddamn area that don't know nothing but to talk some shit and was able to lace him up with some, you know, to put that down on that man. I believe that shit too. You know what I'm saying? But I still think it was a hood. It was a whole hood thing over there that will happen. You know what I'm saying? They just can't see nobody being bigger than the next person. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. It's sad.
Let my panel talk to you, y'all. How y'all feel about what he said?
I agree. I agree with what he said because once again, it was 2000 from 2007 to 2017. They was together. They were doing things. They was moving, and like I said, he gave him gems, and he took them gems, and he ran with them, and he made them better. So he was outshining him, and he did not want that to happen. I agree.
I'm sorry.
I think it was a big misunderstanding.
Hey, y'all, let military wife talk. I forgot you was on the phone. My bad, military wife. Sorry about that.
I'm sorry. That's okay. I'm only calling. Let me interject something. If Big U was so invested in Nipsey's career that he created it, he's the reason for it, how come nobody else has made it? And why is his career now so-called? The only focus Big U has is us. Don't nobody give a damn about Big U. Nobody. I mean, what has he done since then? What is he recognized for? Right now, Big U is only known because of what happened to Nipsey. Now, I don't mean they're in the hood. Yeah, around the entertainment industry, yes, they're known. But we got to remember, you're in the hood is in the hood. And because Nipsey was in the hood, that doesn't make him wrong for being there because he always protects the bag.
I'm going to get you true. I promise you, bro.
And the street code, the street code shit. No snitching. Okay, that seems like that's the only thing everybody knows. No snitching. When y'all gonna learn the rules to protect the goddamn bag?
Come on now. Come on now. Speak, military wife.
HoodTalkNews.com. We on fire.
Come on now.
It's an understanding
And
thing.
the last thing, sir, I'm not, again, this isn't directed to anybody. I just have a problem with people calling in with an opinion, and it's just an opinion, and we can agree to disagree, but it's better when your opinion is based on facts that you know. It's not going to be something you heard. It's not going to be something you looked on the computer. A computer is only directing you to where you should go. You will end up with your research and your answers at somebody's front door or in the damn ground digging for the answers. It ain't going to end and begin on a computer. Trust me. Now, this thing I want everybody to remember, which aggravates the fuck out of me, is that everybody keeps relating it's chess, not checkers. Life is just a game. Everybody says it, but nobody knows exactly what it means. And if you think you do, let a teacher school you today. Chess is, yes, a game. It's not the kind of game that you can play and put up and practice to get better and all that, like Sorry, Monopoly, or basketball, baseball. Those are games. Life, you learn lessons. Each lesson you learn from, you grow. You do better at it. Now, once you are dead, that's it. You may be shot and you live. However, when you're gone. Chess, but not checkers. When you play checkers, you can move anywhere across the board and you keep playing. You can play the same person over and over and over again. However, chess, you have to play strategically. You need to move according to how your opponent is moving. However, for you to do that, you need to know what he's going to move the next two times he moves. And what you're going to do if he does that.
Yes, we're not married yet. That's what we discussed.
Once you get to checkmate, guess what?
Game over.
Game over.
Now again, you can play chess again because it's just a game. But guess what? The correlation to life is because you will not play that same opponent again because you already know his moves. What's the point in playing that one? The next person you play is supposed to take you to another level. Each chess game you go to, even here in America, if you do your research, it's a movie called King with Cuba Gooding Jr. Watch it. Those learn to move strategically. It helps with math. It helps with science. These are things that we don't seem to understand. The one thing I wish my people would get and understand, I don't give a damn if it came from the hood. I don't give a damn if it came from the government. It does not matter. We had a young king that was killed and placed before your goddamn eyes. We were shown.
And military wife, not to cut you off, but not to cut you off, military wife, but what they don't understand is why this case so important, so it won't happen again. Because this shit is going on and on, over and over and over and over again. So the most important thing about this case, we got to look at, we don't want this shit to happen the fuck again, man. And that's why we own this shit.
Y'all understand me when I say this was not by happenstance. Don't misunderstand me.
Yes,
whatever was going to be was going to be. However, there was a shift in the atmosphere. If y'all don't know that by now, go back to Hood Talk News episode 1. Please. No. We were here and all drawn here for a purpose. We are a family.
That's right. That's right.
Those that have fallen off, fall off and come back. Fall off again, but come back. We love and we love dearly. I hurt. I try not to get up.
And it's crazy, military wife, right? Because we get a lot of people come over here, y'all shut up, y'all leave that shit alone. But when it happened again, guess where they run? Straight to the goddamn public. It'd be us goddamn tearing us down, goddamn it. What make up y'all motherfucking mind?
What I mean about the misunderstanding.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And it's like, take care of you and don't, I mean, again, I don't care what they say about Nip was lacking. No, Nip was not lacking. At this point, right now, this very moment, everybody take a look at where you are and tell me, you don't think you can get shot right now and you ain't involved in nothing? So is that your fault that you get hit by a bullet? Is it your fault if you don't even know you were set up? You can't control what other people do.
Wow.
The problem is when you allow the government or whomever to convince your next door neighbor to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever the gang leaders were, green lit the bullshit. Period.
Thank you. Thanks, Queen.
I don't care for Big U because Big U's moves are showing me he is not loyal. I don't give a damn about all that other trust and shit. Loyalty stands alone. It doesn't need to be supported by nothing else. Trust, it don't need. I don't need you to be honoring me. I don't need all that support. Fuck all that.
Come on.
As long as I know you gonna shut your mouth, then we good.
Mm-hmm.
If I know that, then I know you loyal. That's all I need. You ain't got to like me no more. Because y'all do know that there is no honor among thieves. Okay? So stop looking at the honor. If loyalty is what you want, he ain't got to be your friend. I don't care where I go. Before I send Uncle Hood something to post on his thing, he gonna get it first himself to allow it.
That's right.
That was done, and to this day, every Hood Talk News member, supporter, subby, member of the royal family does the same thing. It doesn't matter where they got it from, but they heard what I said one time and understood me. I'm talking from my heart. I'm speaking from my soul, y'all. I'm
That's
not
right.
telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know.
That's right.
When my heart gets heavy,
You feeling it.
the next time you guys were confronted with the shift in the atmosphere with Kobe's death and his daughter's death. The last one was King Von's death.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now.
These are all things that are happening in the hood. But look what they're making you do to each other.
Yeah.
Still, somebody in the hood green lit it. I don't care about Jay-Z. I don't care about Beyonce. I don't care about none of them people. I'm talking to my people that stay in the hood.
That's right. That's right. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody that called in, man. For real. But I got to take some more phone calls because they tearing this line up and shit. But I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Y'all came with it. That's right.
All right, man. Do you think, man? One love, man.
That's right. Man, look, y'all show them some love. Oh, shit, I'm pushing the wrong goddamn button. Y'all show them some goddamn love, goddamn it. Y'all know this Hood Talk News, goddamn it. I might push the wrong button. True, hit me up, True. I know you're trying to get up in here. Hit me up, True. Yo, what's good, y'all? What's going on? What's going on?
Bro, I ain't even finna be on that long. I just want to tell you that last caller, that woman, she the truth, bro.
You talking about military wife?
Man, she the truth, bro. I love her to death.
She always come to bring it.
Man.
That's right.
That's my sister, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm with her 1,000,000%.
That's right, man. You know, speak on it. What speak on it? I know you got some.
Man, I just been listening, man. You know, all y'all my brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this how we come together, man. We know what's going on.
That's right.
Yeah, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all
man,
keep it going,
these conversations is worth having, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we had to get back on track with this shit because we gotta know the real, man, out here, man. And a lot of people, a lot of other podcasts and shit, they getting that bullshit. I say, man, we got to get the real back out here. Straight up.
Good. This is the truth, man. You the only one who actually feel, going. Because everybody else, man, They settling for that money, man.
Yeah, that money. It's only for the hype with them. Let me tell y'all something. I know a lot of people, you talking about Cowboy, but you getting paid off Nipsey name. Listen, the reason why I slowed down on Nipsey videos is because they don't pay me. They don't. Then YouTube, when you ask any blogger, when you put Nipsey Hustle in the goddamn title, it's fucked up. They don't monetize them videos. They do not monetize them videos. So that's just something to let y'all know. You put Nipsey Hustle in your title, they do not monetize them motherfuckers. So I do this shit out of love.
Man, our queen who was just speaking, man, she just said it in so many words. If you just listen to what she said, she summed everything what's going on with us right now in one whole bunch, bro. And I like I said, everybody who on this line, listen to me. Right now, y'all is unprotected right now. Ain't no such thing as blacking. You gotta find some love. We gotta find some love so we can protect our bag, man. That's it, man.
Yeah, we do.
And I'm gonna let y'all go, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, I appreciate you, bro, man, for calling in. Truth versus Facts, hit me up, bro. Damn right, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for calling in, man. But caller, you on the air.
What's going on, Hood P90? What's happening?
P90, what's going on with you, baby? God damn, what's going on, my brother?
That North Carolina love.
That's right. That's right. Y'all being this motherfucker heavy than a motherfucker. So how you feel about today's show and what everybody was saying?
Man, you know what? Hood, everybody bring up some interesting points, man. And what the Miss Lady said was about we can agree to disagree. We don't have to get so personal as to where it's a war between us.
Come on.
We have to fight this war that we're talking about right now. That's why we came together. We ain't trying to go at each other's neck.
That's the whole point I be trying to make. Like, it should never get that deep where we attacking each other. We not the killer. We're not the motherfucker that set him up. We just trying to figure out what went on with this brother. Because, see, I get a lot of people that say, oh, man, I wish I was around when that shit happened with Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. Hell no, they wouldn't have been up to this shit. Now this is the time. They just killed the Malcolm X. They just killed the Martin Luther King. All in Nipsey now. It's time for y'all to stand the fuck up. It's time. This is y'all time.
And I think that's why I heard so much to Hood, because when you said don't let this happen again, I felt that, because when you said that, I was like,
and that's what it's about.
Don't let this happen again. When we lost a Pac and a Nip, that's why we still talking about it, because them diamonds in the rough.
Right.
Who was our next Nip?
Come on now.
It damn sure ain't little baby. It damn sure ain't the baby. It damn sure ain't who is out there right now? Bottom Goddamore. Who these rappers coming up? They ain't no damn Nip.
They
ain't. When you kill a king, we gonna talk about it. We gonna speak on it. And what I called in today for was, it's almost 2 years. It's almost been 2 years. March 19th since Nipsey passed. And I can recall sitting at my job in the parking lot, and I seen a Hood Talk come across YouTube. I said, what this dude talking about? So I clicked on you, and to this day, 2 years later.
Come on now.
And that's just amazing.
Come
2
on
years
now.
later, Hood still carrying that Nip flag for justice.
That's right.
I got to salute you, brother.
Hey, 2 years later, right? And for the naysayers, 2 years later, and I'm still not a millionaire off this shit. So don't give me that shit about, oh, you doing this to get monetary money. Nigga, that shit come on, man. I'm doing this because I don't want to see this shit happen again. I don't want to see this shit happen again, man.
You don't say nothing about no fucking Cash App.
Come on now.
Send me this. You don't say none of that. Them other people, don't forget to hit the like button.
Come on now.
They doing so much shit. You come with facts. You want to speak about it.
Nigga, that's why I say, and I do it on my terms. I don't do it because everybody else doing it. 2 years straight, I've been running this fucking marathon with y'all, and y'all been running with me,
sir.
And that's what I respect about y'all. Y'all here, y'all don't give a fucking 30 people in this motherfucker, y'all here for it. God damn it, I love y'all for that shit, man. For real.
Love you too.
Salute
to
all y'all, man. For real, man. For real, y'all come through and y'all bring the real, and y'all open up people's eyes to the shit that's going on out here, man. They got the shit all wrong. We not just fighting for Nipsey. We fighting for Nipsey and everything else that come after. You see what I'm saying? We tired of seeing this shit, man. We tired of motherfucking brothers falling, and we supposed to look over and like, oh, he was in the streets, he was a gangbanger, or he was just doing it. Come on, man. We tired of looking at this shit like that. This shit ain't no goddamn mystery, man, what they doing to us out here. Ain't no motherfucking mystery, man. Out of all the rappers. God damn it, shit. I ready you took 6ix9ine. How the hell this nigga motherfucker running around still doing shit and Nip got killed off of just going to the goddamn store in a black community. In a black community. But 6ix9ine went there with a whole, I don't give a fuck how many police bodyguards the fuck he got. God damn it. If y'all supposed to be able to stop shit and it's politics in the hood, he shouldn't have been able to come walk on Nip ground. He shouldn't have been able to goddamn step foot on Crenshaw and Slauson. I don't give a fuck who he had with him.
And that goes you to show how weak Cowboy ass is. Cowboy won't no homeboy Nip. We need to go ahead and get this shit out the goddamn butt. He do it all day long and let motherfuckers walk over there and do disrespectful shit and ain't got no gun or nothing. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Now, stop trying to argue with the media. Nigga, you need to be arguing with the motherfuckers around you, dog. That's who you need to be arguing with. Not the media, nigga. You need to be running around, you and Big, you need to get together and be asking motherfucking questions if this is your dog, your homeboy, you know what I'm saying? We need y'all out here asking motherfucking questions. Not asking us motherfucking questions. If we ain't nobody and we don't know what the fuck we talking about, well, you need to start asking questions to the people that know what the fuck they talking about then. Because nobody ain't saying shit about this man's death, man. Everybody want to attack the media. Oh, that nigga was like a son to me. Y'all shut the fuck up and shit. No, if you ain't got nothing to do with it, you nigga, I would be saying you niggas keep raising awareness to this motherfucking case. Because make these motherfucking people in that goddamn courthouse stop playing motherfucking games and do something. That's what I'd be motherfucking saying. Not no motherfucker, oh, this nigga ain't know about no LA politics and all that shit there. That don't make sense right now, bruh. And the real, but see, the thing about it, the real gangbangers ain't saying this shit. These little motherfucking motherfuckers, like I said in the beginning, these are motherfuckers that's on their way to work, laughing, texting and shit, trying to stop shit from happening because they gotta go work for that other side. You get what I'm saying? Right. They on their way to work. That's that motherfucker in front of you. You said, man, what this motherfucker doing? The light done turned green. He in there texting and trolling and shit on his way to motherfucking work. Nigga, you ain't really part of the motherfucking streets. Get the fuck up off my shit. Get off my shit talking that shit. The fuck? Nigga, we really fighting. We really fighting because, you know what I'm saying, the shit happening Nip. We see this shit. We got nips all around us that's falling. Mute your phone in the background. Somebody's phone going over. We got nips all around us, goddamn falling, goddamn it. This ain't no goddamn mystery. It's just Nip was doing something way more powerful than the little nips that's around us that's falling. Ain't nothing different.
I swear he was, dog.
For real, what you were saying, my brother, somebody was calling me.
What I'm trying to say is, what is the coincidence of a man getting shot right when a dude leaves his side?
Come on now.
That's not a 50, man. I mean, what is the chance? We all hanging out, homeboys and all. Man, you just happen to leave his side the moment.
Come on now. The moment. You leave his side.
He leaves.
So listen, let me say something real quick. I'm gonna let y'all talk, but let me say something. You made a good fucking point. If I was in that position, I wouldn't give a I would take it all in. I wouldn't be mad at y'all for questioning me. Cause like you said, nigga, soon as you walk away from the man, 3 seconds later in his term, this shit happened. So of course the fucking public gonna ask you fucking questions. All you had to do is come and answer those questions the right way without telling all those goddamn lies. And I don't give a fuck what a nigga say, talking about, nah, nigga, he supposed to say that ain't no police shit. Fuck that. This shit ain't got to do nothing with no police shit. Nip is already dead. So what the fuck is you talking about? Nigga, tell what, you know what I'm saying, what really went down, nigga. Because see, the problem I have with this nigga, right? This case is so sensitive. It's so fucking sensitive. You know Nip had all type of fans. I'd rather you to shut the fuck up and don't say nothing and don't say nothing and let the case go the way it gonna motherfucking go, and hopefully they find the goddamn what really went down and what. But he's making confusion. He's starting confusion. He's leading us this way, that way, talking about the motherfucker came up and said snitching. The snitching rumor came from the one and only his friend, Cowboy. Come on, man.
But what I'm trying to say, it all seems like an act to me. Like the caller called it earlier, there was no flash, no smoke from the gun. That dude had no chains on. Nip always kept his stuff up the park.
Come on now.
Was that really Nip there that day? Like you said, no pictures of Sam in that reenactment. All that shit to me seems like a play. Nigga, you run here, you go here, you do this because it's too coincidental. What's the chances of some shit like that really, really happening? My nigga.
Come on now. Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
And see, listen.
Was our nigga really dead? Was that somebody else?
But check it out. Check it out.
That whole
but they act like we don't have the rights. They act like we don't have the rights to ask these questions. But listen, hold on.
Yeah, was that really real?
Listen. But when Nip stuff dropped, we had a right to go buy it. But we ain't got no rights to say nothing about Nip, period. But when his shit dropped and y'all trying to sell his shit, we had the rights to go buy his shit. But we ain't got no rights to say nothing about Nip life. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
And when that dude was that Nip on a stretcher, if you are out on a stretcher, your head is not going to stand straight up like that. Your feet and stuff are going to curve to the side.
Come on,
if you have no life like that, when you on the stretcher, your head is not going to be straight up like that dude's head was.
You know, I'm gonna tell you some shit about me, right? Every time I say I'm finna leave this shit alone and bow down, I go play that Nipsey when Nipsey say, if goddamn something happened to me, y'all better ride for me. And he ain't talk. He ain't say that. He put that on social media. He ain't say that to his homeboys next to him because he know he couldn't trust nobody, man. He was telling that to the people. Because if he was telling that to his homeboy, all he had to do is have a goddamn group meeting and say, hey, man, if something happened to me, because I feel kind of fishy, like how you see on the movie Nino Brown, hey, look, man, you better watch out for these niggas. You know what I'm saying? If something happened to me, he would have had a fucking group meeting. He came to social media and said, y'all, listen, if something happened to me, y'all better ride for me, man. He didn't tell that shit to his homeboys.
Plus, he said, y'all never catch me slipping. That's why I think Cowboy was supposed to be protecting him when Cowboy went in that store and put the hammer up.
Because he knew.
Because I know he ain't never going to be out there without no. You know what I'm saying? He ain't going to never be out there without no.
He's a known hitter. He's a known hitter. When you come up,
he ain't going to be out there without no heat.
Cowboy is a known dude that get that in the hood. When she could walk off.
What you say? You say Cowboy?
He was on the inside, but you know, it's just too coincidental. I just don't know. You're right. They had to get rid of Cowboy to get him. That's true. Listen, exactly. They got to get rid of Cowboy.
Hey, y'all, one at a time now. Let's hear everybody, y'all. Okay, go ahead.
Y'all talk about Cowboy and this city cuz dude. Man, listen, they on they side. So we need to quit talking about this. We need to understand what's really going on here. Like you said, we talking because it happened to this.
Right.
But we actually here because it's way bigger than this.
It is.
This is serious. This is the most serious thing in my life. Like I said, because I'm a black man, I'm trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? I done came from under a bunch of stuff. I was in the street. I was doing the same stuff.
That's right.
So I know what's going on with us, man.
And then we gotta look at it, right? People don't look at it this way. Have y'all ever looked at it this way? If social media wouldn't raise a whole lot of noise, who was next on their list? You see what I'm saying? It probably wouldn't finna go farther than Nipsey. Nipsey probably was just the first target to take down. If we wouldn't have raised so much noise about Nipsey death, who else was on that goddamn list they was getting ready to hit? You see what I'm saying?
Fast got here first, too. Fast got here first, remember?
Yeah.
Fast got his homeboy got hit first.
He did.
And then Nip got hit right after that.
Yep.
I just thought that was all together.
Rest in peace, Fast.
Come on now.
Fast part of that muscle.
Yeah, Nip was fucked up about that shit.
Nip spoke on Fast Nip because they had got a weed shop and they were selling weed legally.
Fast got killed right outside of that because they cut out the middleman. You got niggas in LA hustling weed.
Yeah.
Nip got his own goddamn store. Cut him down.
Yeah.
That's how Fast died, man. That's the point. Hold on. That's the point. Nip was going in where he was really mixing us in with what we needed to do. Because the thing is crazy because it's about the money, man.
It's all about the money.
It's people who up here with me, and I'm not trying to say this. I don't know about y'all, how y'all money is, but it's people who up here with me who don't have no protection. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going around these people.
Y'all keep talking. I got to use the bathroom. Y'all keep going.
It's funny for us, man, because I know how Nip was feeling. He like, I want to be a real one because I'm the one with the money, but ain't nobody with money who look like me being real with him. It was not one person around him being real with him who had money. And he had to trust people. You understand what I'm saying? So this is where the black man is at right now in life, like for real. He can't have no money. He can't have nothing. He like, man, we in trouble, bro. We need to wake up. We try to separate ourselves, see who we can protect, see who we need to push. And somebody said it earlier when I first got on. You know, we ain't pushing no violence or no stuff like that, but man, we can't keep playing defense, man. I'm telling y'all the truth, man. I don't know who y'all is. I ain't never seen y'all, but I love y'all to death. You right. You right. At some point, we can't keep playing defense, man. Look, we got we got hood niggas against us. We got these white folks against us. We got the government. We got the black man. You got so many things you got to overcome. Poverty. Then when you get some money, you gotta fight to get the money. You gotta fight to keep the money. Family members. Listen, man, black men can't even raise their kids right, man. Right. We gotta understand what's going on, man. We can't even raise our kids right. You know what I'm saying? It's so, man, the problem is mindset. Lord, we gotta pray for too, my brothers. You say we gotta pray more?
I'm back.
Yeah.
Well,
I know who in the white BMW and the black car, where they go after the birth. Why ain't nobody talking about them two cars?
I'm a day one dude. My name's Kay.
Where they go after the birth?
We went over that so much.
Yeah, we did.
Like let's talk about this uncensored hip hop.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
That's what we're talking about. The document.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
HoodTalkNews.com. We on fire.
We done went over all that stuff so many times. Let's talk about the new stuff.
Yeah,
and
because
I had a question. We don't got on that cult leader. His brother moved to New York. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes is he trying to send a code in silence? You know, why would he wear that shirt and stuff? You know, maybe he's trying to send us a sign. Maybe it's something to do with the cult leader.
That's right. That's right.
Nipsey gave us all.
If he's saying moving to New York, maybe he's moving over there to say something without saying something.
What you finna say? Nipsey gave us Nipsey. Yeah, he did. Come on.
I just said Nipsey had one video. He had a shirt on that said "cult leader." Sometimes people wear stuff to show signs. We talking about the hip hop industry and where this may be coming from. Saying moved to New York, maybe he moved to New York and signs to show us maybe where this stuff is coming from too.
Right on.
You know, Nipsey wore that show that cult leader one time. Nipsey wasn't no cult. He wasn't no cult leader. Maybe he was trying to tell us something.
Yeah.
Hold on. If you really
let the brother hold on. Let the brother say something. He was just finna say if we do what?
Okay. If you really look at Nip's life in his past 2 to 3 years, he told us what was going on with him and how it was gonna go down. He couldn't come out of his mouth and say, "Y'all, they about to kill me."
You right.
He couldn't cry.
You right.
He was telling us, "Listen, I'm gonna leave a trail, and I'm gonna let y'all figure it out." He left the trail. We didn't damn near figure it out.
Yeah.
Just go back and look at what he was saying. He was the spook by the door.
Yeah.
Nip was the spook by the door. Yeah.
That's right.
That's easy, bro.
Came up on you, y'all booby trap.
Clean Black, what it do? You holding it down in that chat. Appreciate you. Appreciate all my moderators, man. Hey, y'all, I appreciate y'all, man. I got to get up out of here, man. But I love everybody on that called in today, man.
It's good talking to you, big bro.
That's right. Good
talking to you. This Caleb.
Caleb, yeah, man, it's good hearing your voice, man. Don't be no stranger, man. You know you always welcome, bro. Straight up.
No doubt.
That's
yes,
right.
Sir. Thank you.
That's
all right, big bro.
Man, I love y'all, man. Y'all got any last words y'all want to say?
God bless everybody. I'm out, my brother.
That's right. That's right, man. I appreciate everybody that called in today, man. That was a good conversation today, man. You know what I'm saying? And we got to take away what we could take away from it. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody learned something today. Everybody was educated on something they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I just appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Look, like, share, subscribe. And the only reason I'm saying this because we have some good conversation. We have some good topics. And I feel other people should be able to come in and enjoy this shit with us because we trying to build goddamn one nation. We trying to take over and get everybody on the same goddamn page so we can move further. That's all. That's all we trying to do over here. I appreciate y'all, man. Until next time, man, I love y'all. I'm out.